Wick is lit coming soon. We out here in Cali vibing with no jumper, man, you know? Go with him.
That be going crazy.
Nobody care about what he did or what he said. Man, his homie killing ends, but shit, at least them niggas slid. I can't tell you what I did, no cap, cause most of them niggas dead. I can't tell you what I did, cause I'll probably be in the feds, gang shit. Better ask about drill wick, I change shit, change whips. Hit a few niggas up with the same blick. I just ran up 30,000 last week, ain't changed fits. When it's violence in my community, you already know they blame wick. Hey, Keno felt that fat couldn't run no more, he thought it was over. 2 Glocks, I'm like 2 pistols, he knew it was a close one. Goofy came my block, he got one off, but now he toasted. Glock 23, I call it tally, cause this bitch a blower. Druid really grew up my overtext and I ignored her. Take pictures with all my fans, fuck that, my supporters. Start my bitch a biz, she scratch her goals and I support her. Call my phone's 100 in, what's the order? Boy, this shit ain't new to me, I've been spending on the ops. Druid, he a bastard, I ain't grow up with a pops. I was out ditching school, testing my accuracy on they block. They say, why they call you drills? Cause I really been on the lot. Shooters know the shooters, and the killers know the killers. You niggas don't look familiar, I don't know none of you niggas. And I'm jumping out on feet, but caught my first one out the window. And if we ain't DOA him, then he was fighting in a spittle. Seen shit walk him down the gun jail, he thought it was over. Really died, a nigga got hit in his head, but God was over him. Rocket had put fin them niggas crazy, cause he folded. Ten ain't had to say shit when he got that room, but he told it. Boy, this shit ain't new to me, I've been spending on the ops. You niggas ain't kill shit, videos the only thing you drop. I'm a low-end terrorist, I really spit every block. Call me Druid, Osama, I done went up on all the ops. That nigga dead, nobody care about what he did or what he said. Man, his homie killing ends, but shit, at least them niggas slid. I can't tell you what I did, no cap, cause most of them niggas dead. I can't tell you what I did, cause I'll probably be in the feds.
I've been driving a car here for 30 years, and I'm telling you, you don't walk around here at night. Yes, sir. It'll kill you and strip you in 10 seconds flat.
I'm a trophy round this bitch, nigga. They call me big homie. Master level, bro, you drop me, you get like 10 bodies. Payroll let you celebrate it. Gonna be his 10 body. Undefeated heavyweight, nigga, I think I'm big baby. Half a brick, slapped it all grams, these horns go crazy. Slap his bitch, knock down his man, Javante Davis. We hang niggas, cab the clan, come get your shit painted. Drop bodies and bags to plan, ain't nothing gon' change me. Rambo, I stand on my name, they know I pop shit. Dirty choppers at my mama house, she know we drop shit. Get in the streets, take will come with it. You bet not snitch, we slump shit everywhere in my city. I cannot flip. In the cell, 8 with his mans looking at his portrait. Like, damn, cuz, what happened to him? I know you salty. Sugar turn to shit, you get static with your partner. They start scratching with some pits. He can't shake up out that coffin. They was calling, trying to squash it, don't want war with us. Mama house blew up, dude got his noodle touched. At Geno's, caught him lacking, took my 40, smacked him up. Man, y'all lucky we is on camera, I'da built your ass up. We started stepping around this bitch, I bet they vouch for it. Little niggas look up to me, don't know we dropped they big homies. Out of town hunt niggas, I always got my stick on me. I took a life when niggas took some shit from me. Gashes moving silence, we don't post nothing. I promote violence, they go smoke some. Shaquille O'Neal, with an AR Gillos and go post up. My baby 24, R.I.P. Kobe, he gon' show up. Sit you next to Kobe, brother, then scratch off doing donuts. Let Giants sleep. Why y'all won't come fuck with me? These niggas spinning around, think they tough as me. Shooting shit from up the street. How could you ever think that you had nuts like these? Gonna be another chapter in our killing spree. Payroll, how you catch me, bro? You go crazy, I'm still stepping though. Smack this shit with hollers back to back and watch this head come off. 19, he got bodies, a real gangster. Gang, I'm vouching for him. They know my name, I threw this bitch for crushing shit. I ain't no local joke. Drop me, you gon' die. Bet my brother smoking shit, one of them niggas. Know my son gon' be a main character with his switch complete, not mission. You ain't right about your brother, but if I smack one of your bitches on camera, your pussy ass probably be laying in my bushes. We stay dangerous when in the chamber, bro. My mama raised a gangster. I'ma die dying. They gon' have my funeral at a stadium. It's us or y'all. I don't trust a soul. My city small, everybody related. Got cousins and brothers we don't know about. Lot of niggas getting money, I don't matter. Killers control the clout. I had static with millionaires when I was worth an ounce, couldn't get me dropped. I still got my glizzy out. Jumping, I'll be getting down. We hit the whole city with choppers, don't come through here. Playing around, my papa shot my daddy, cuz it's in my blood, just slang his arm. Long way from 8 balls, all that money gon' put us over the top. If you ain't CAB, you a op. That's just how we rock race killers in the ghetto. Call out of town, they come through, pop your top, nigga. You a op, that's just how we rock, race killers in the ghetto, call out of town, they come through, pop your top.
But I feel like most, cause they party like the red sea. Bump my chair, any brother says excuse me. Pat me down twice, but I got in with the Uzi.
Okay. Shit talking at its finest. All facts. Y'all niggas better put that little shit up, man. All that faking and shit. Yeah, it's slow for y'all. Y'all know what's going on. Pablo in this bitch. Big Pablo, man. Warn up, man. Came in the club. All I seen was red tees, but I feel like Moses cause they party like the Red Sea. Bump my chair, any brother says excuse me. Pat me down twice, but I got in with the Uzi. Gang in this bitch, yeah, we bout to shoot a movie. Bro, no can Versace, but I got on all Gucci. 30 chains on, plus we wearing all designer. Seen the ops, but they fell back like a recliner. 100 RPs on me right now, I'm not a liar. Told lil' cuz he want them all, I got a buyer. See me in my chair, now she wanna dance on me. Leg really move, so this diamonds dance for me. Handicap chain, bitch, it costs a half a brick. Okay. Fuck this wheelchair, bitch, I did it for the Crips. Bullin' with the blood, bitch, I'm good off sticks. Met her Friday, Saturday, we on a trip. Now we up in Vegas and she chewing on a dick. Telling sob stories, I'ma help her with the rent. Almost up 50, I'm the brokers out the click. What that mean? That mean all my niggas rich. Instagram live, show the dub on the net. PUA gone, so I did it for the flex. Nigga said he gon' take the chain off my neck. Bro found out and went and hit him with the tech. He ain't want no money, bitch, he did it for respect. Chair like Professor X, all my niggas mutants. But I feel like Magneto, they like killing humans. 10 for the body plus a trip out to Houston.
What? But stay out the way. But stay out the way. Huh? What?
They got Wooski on the mix.
But stay out the way. What? Boy, stay out the way. You ain't really in the field. You ain't trying to catch an eye murder case, but stay in your place. Yeah, glizzy out of state, but he stay coming back with the Drake like bitch don't play. These niggas be bitches. Boy, stay out the way. Huh? These niggas be bitches. Boy, stay out the way. Huh? These niggas be straight hoes. Hit a block, pop out 6 niggas with 8 poles. Like switch, but I hate those. Kept shooting at the 50, fuck around, then broke poles. New ops like new goals. If you really know me on the guys, I'll reach those. High as hell like rainbows. The ops so dirty, so they ass for the same clothes. Had to wait me a minute. Had to go get a bag out, thought I was finished. On the guys, we winning. Them niggas so broke on the guys, we chillin'. Pop me at my OD. And I won't stop smoking till I reach Brody. Gang shit like OG. These niggas 6'9" for the ass on police. If it get booked, chase gon' free me. But that shit cook, they can't get me. These niggas don't really wanna see me. Set it up, you can be the glizzy. We gon' drive, but I'm hopping out on feet. Hit the cuss, really pop his ass like grease. They ain't never even seen a nigga like me. With the shit don't test, nigga don't tweak. But you all niggas know you finna get back. No one lace on, sorry for the setback. Niggas never on they block, cause they know it's that. Every time spin they block, like to run it back. What? Every time spin they block, like to run it back. What? Gang shit, we ride together. Me and Tavo gon' slide forever. Me and T.Y. gon' strive for better. Try to blink me, nigga, that's a never. Boy, I stay with the cheese, got a bag on me. Shorty them gon' slide for cheddar. Boy, I love this beef, but I so cheap, they don't know how it come forever. I just wanna get old and still have a roll. Walk on my cane and still have a pole. Young or old, I'ma stay on go. I don't gonna fuck, I'ma stay on my toes. I'm feeding night puzzle up with the most. Or I'm on the train with the G's like gold. Try to be slapping on the beat, I'm cold. I ain't gotta watch what I say, I'm bold. I'm the one on the block really running shit. Drop back on your head, shorty punish it. 5'3", 5'9", how we coming, bitch? Get the wave in the Mac like caught a fish. We clean nigga up like a dirt dish. I'm a boss, you can mix with the bullshit. Like we heard when baby when we kill shit. 7 minutes hit, this knows the real shit. All the capping on the ground, but you better stop. Why you sitting on the porch, but you better watch? How you claim you a op, you ain't shot a op? How you post on the block, you ain't got a Glock? How you say you wanna shop, you ain't got enough? I ain't taking no shorts, got me fucked up. And you walked over here, boy, that shit tough. What? Boy, stay out the way. You ain't really in the field, you ain't trying to catch an eye murder case, but stay in your place. Yeah, glizzy out of state, but he stay coming back with the Drake like bitch don't play. These niggas be bitches, boy, stay out the way. These niggas be bitches, boy, stay out the way, huh? Boy, stay out the way.
Hey man, say man, bitch. Y'all already know, man. It's your nigga Lovski, man. You know, shout out to my nigga Mob Ball, shout out to my nigga Walker J. What up to Mr. Authentic? Shout out to my nigga Smack for Pate. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my nigga Rick. Shout out to my nigga Shino and this bitch. Shout out to my nigga M-Thing, Auburn Gresham, Inglewood Connection. Shout out to my nigga The Door. I see you, my boy. Come on, man. We in this bitch busting, bro. And we in Iraq with it. My favorite place to be, boy. Gotta get a gyro cheeseburger, some fries. My boy Zero Trust sliding in the dough like Tom Cruise. We in this bitch, my boy. You know that. Hey, man. Say, man, we finna get it on today, man. No Diddy. Straight like that. You know? And, yeah, man, we in Iraq with it, man. Give a gyro cheeseburgers, fries. You know what I'm saying? Put tomato sauce on the burger and the fries. Boy, don't act. Hey, boy, don't argue, boy. Just trust the process. You understand me? You understand me? Let me get that pink lemonade with no ice on the boss. You know what I'm saying? That's how we rocking in this bitch, man. And the name of the video is I gotta jump right into that, right? The name of the video. Let me find the name of the video. Because I don't even like the name of the video because it's false. The name of the video is The Story of KTS Dre, here in parentheses, Lakeside. He was not from Lakeside. He's from Killer Ward. Let that sink in. He's from Killer Ward, not Lakeside. He moved to Lakeside. He's from Killer Ward. R.I.P. Laundry. I would respect, you know what I'm saying, if you don't say Killer Ward, say Laundry from Pocket Town. You can say Laundry from off Cottage, but don't say Laundry from Lakeside because he wasn't from Lakeside. Did he put work in on Lakeside? Yes, he definitely put in a ton. He did his shit in Lakeside, but he was not from Lakeside. He was never from Lakeside. Yeah, out of towners do know him from Lakeside, G, but you know, it's just certain shit that, you know, we gotta nip that shit in the bud. You know what I'm saying? So let me grab me a couple bottles of water, because the video is an hour and some change. Let me grab a couple bottles of water, and I'll be right back, man. We finna get into this. Give me 2 seconds. I just got me a little cardio after I lift some weights, and I just made it back in the house. I would have been on time. He said, I think Scenes be in the city, but he not from Iraq. Okay. We never know, bro. He always got an AI talking for him.
Before we start the video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the support I received from you. And as always, all the information in my videos is rumors taken from the internet or the street. I'm not saying the information is fact.
Pick your mans up.
Just because people used to come through shooting us every day.
Folks say shout out to the whole Cash App gang on my mama. Everybody hit that Cash App, man. Show some love. If you fucking with the content I bring y'all, I'll let your boy.
Money, man. They in the building.
600 boy, LA, man. LA Capone, man. Get it to him, man. OC2 boys, man.
Number 9, man. Number 9 shooter, you hear me?
Nah, did he make the name No Limit? Nah. No Limit been a thing before Herb was even over there. They older niggas been claiming No Limit. That's an old clip.
You have to be willing to die or go to jail for 100 years if that's the lane that you're stepping in. You have to understand that whether you're 15, 16, you got to think like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Better.
Don't be in it. Oh, you're not? Why does everybody say you're only 16 years old?
They say what they want to say.
How old are you?
300.
Come on,
The
shorty.
story of
He said
KTS
say what
Dre.
they want to say. He say No Limit, the best to ever do it. I want to know. I want to share all that.
This is the story of KTS Dre, the older brother of the infamous KTS Vaughn. While his brother may be the more famous name to the general public, Dre carved out a significant reputation of his own while walking this earth. He was known as an absolute
R.P. my motherfucking brother.
savage with multiple bodies under his belt, holding a very high rank within his own hood. Dre was both deeply respected and widely feared across several neighborhoods on the east side. I hope you will enjoy this video.
Oh, fucking boy. Supposed to have Killer War / Pocket Town, but you know, you don't know better. My dog, that's when we was shorties, boy. On my mama, that's when we was shorties. Damn, boy. We all started growing our hair at the same time, bro. Dre had that haircut for years. I'm telling you, we be doing flips off the motherfucking gate. Me, him, my little cousin Dre. Dre's be doing flips like a motherfucker too. I want to say Earl knew how to flip too. Earl was his brother. You know what I'm saying? Earl knew how to flip too though a little bit.
Whose real name,
Black ass Earl, that big ass head.
was Londra Sylvester, was born on April 6, 1990, in Chicago, Illinois. Dre grew up on 80th and Manistee.
Stop the cap. He grew up on 78th and Marshfield.
Alongside his brothers Vaughn, Vinny, KJ, Jeff, and Big Earl, as well as 2 or 3 sisters. While they were all...
He gay as hell. He called Earl Big Earl. Earl his brother. He went to the army. Earl cool as hell too though. I ain't never got nothing bad to say about Earl. Earl always been a smooth dude.
All close. Dre and Vaughn only shared the same mother, Lanya. Vaughn's father was Big Vinny, whereas Dre's father was Chi-Town Jeff, a highly respected GD who is still alive today but has since stepped away from the streets. Because of these different family ties, the brothers were in the beginning split across different territories, however not enemies. Vaughn, KJ, and Vinny grew up in and primarily claimed EBC, which is a GD set located on 75th and Cottage.
That's them CVLs. That's a CVL set. RP my cousin, Sean. RP my cousin Corey, and RP my cousin Dion. They CVLs, them is vice lords. 75th, 76th in Maryland. Them all vice lords over there. Them CVLs, that's not a GD block.
In contrast, Dre and his older
He's starting off wrong already, blood. See what I'm saying? He's starting off wrong already.
brother, Big Earl,
Them is vice
lived in
lords over
Lakeside,
there, my boy.
the neighborhood where they were raised. Big Earl served as a mentor to Dre, teaching him the ways of the street and becoming the primary figure Dre looked up to during his youth. However, the family was struck by tragedy early on. Jeff, also known as K-Wax, Dre's brother from his father's side and a respected...
Bro, that's funny because Balo was just on TikTok with me. Balo hopped in my live in TikTok. I was on that Balo. Yes, nigga, we was on Balo's gate, nigga. The gate between him and the corner of 78 building. We used to be doing flips right there. Balo used to be with us too. He used to be, I'm gonna tell you, but Balo, he was born in 91. So I'm saying he was 1 year. That don't mean nothing. We was little kids though, but like, my little crowd, right? It was me. We was shorty, like around this age, it was me, Balo definitely that, because Balo house is Uncle George's house. That's where we all kicked it at. So it was Balo, me, Landre, Earl, Reese, and my mama. Reese was with us. This nigga that stayed next door, his name was Ishika. He had long hair, bro. We didn't like him because all the bitches used to like him. You know, so Ishika could really hang with us for real. But he was one of the guys, but he wasn't. We was little kids, you know. He was brown skin with long, no diddy, pretty hair. So we really used to kick Ishka around with my mama. Who else used to be with us every day at that age? Carlos. Shout out my nigga Ghost. Ghost was with us every day too. Cause Carlos and Landre, they lived next door to each other. So they was closer than me and Landre than was, cause he stayed right next to them. So when they meet up and come to Paulina, it's Landre, Earl, and Ghost. On my mama, they been that corner. It's me, Balo, Dre, Lil Dre, cause Dre was the youngest. He was the run off the litter at that time, cause Dre was the youngest. He was the smallest one out of all of us. On my mama. Reese, they'd be Reese, cause his mama stayed out there in Riverdale. So she'd be, you know what I mean? So he'd come a little later. But he'd pop out, he'd be out there. You know what I'm saying? And that was our crew. We was shorties, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was our little crew. And then Big Head Darnell, wherever the fuck he came from, he stayed down the street he stayed a couple doors from Bebe. Then Bebe moved in. Yo, shout out to that boy Jack, Super Chat Cash App, gang. Posted some peppermint money, he said, for support. I love you, gang. Everything adds up. I promise you. Everything is respected and loved here. You know what I'm saying? And who else? That was our crew. Like, little knuckleheads, that was us. Then of course you had Lil Man them, which they stayed in the hundreds. But Miss Bailey them, Miss Bailey, their grandparents had a house there. Shout out my boy Quincy. You know, shout out to Big Q Pounds. You know what I'm saying? That's they folks. So Binka, Lil Man, and Tracy, they stayed in the hundreds. They stayed in Roseland. You know what I'm saying? They stayed in Tracy them from 11-9. And I forgot what the fuck. Lil Man stayed somewhere in the hundreds too. And they all cousins. You know what I'm saying? They all first cousins. Not to folks now, but to their family. You know what I'm saying? That was us. Oh, Tommy next door. Love Tommy. Knucklehead. Now, Tommy ended up claiming some shit in the hundreds. Cause they grandma and them lost the house or they moved. I don't know their business because I was a child. You know what I'm saying? But I know when R.I.P. Miss Gibson, when Miss Gibson died, Miss Gibson stayed next door to us. You know what I'm saying? Tommy, he was GD bad as hell. He stayed fighting with her. Tommy was in our crew. On my mama. Tommy was definitely one of us. Till Tommy moved. On my mama. Tommy ended up being GD in the hundreds. I don't know what block out there in the hundreds, but Tommy ended up, he one of them guys for real. Tommy a killer. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what they call her Tommy out there. But he got a sister named Heavenly Angel and all of them, G. You know what I'm saying? Tommy one of them guys in the hundreds. But Tommy moved after Miss Gibson died on my mama. I ain't gonna even lie. Shout out to my nigga Lil G. He said that money 100 on my mama. Shout out to my nigga Lil G. Super chat, cash out, gang. Everything adds up in this bitch. Believe that. You feel me? And that was our little crew, bro. Yeah, that was our little crew.
Member of ABK was killed in 2008. This was the first loss that hit Dre directly at home, and the death of a real brother profoundly affected him. Those close to the situation noted that something changed within Dre after this incident, marking a turning point in his life.
My fucking boys. Hey, both of these my niggas. Dre, we were the same age, you feel me? But Vaughn, when I tell you I watched him come up, he was a little younger than us. You see what I'm saying? But he had a heart of a lion, bro. And folks was funny. Like, funny. He was a fucking character to be around. He laughed. He always smiled just like me, G. He always was smiling. And he always down for some dumb shit. Whatever you own, folks own too. You know what I'm saying? So don't say nothing if you don't mean it. If you ain't talking about poking a nigga, if you ain't talking about anything, running in the, whatever, it don't say nothing around folks if you don't mean that. Because he the type of nigga, he'll be chilling. Yeah, little Dre, twisting his hair. Quiet. What you on, hot boy? I'm chilling, you know? Whatever. You know, you already know what I'm on. He asked me, what you on, hot boy? Shit, I'm on everything. I'm on everything moving. He like, you don't mean that, folks. I say, on what? I'm on everything. He like, swear you on everything. I'm on everything. Let's walk the 80th. Now, we just chilling. Now, folks want to go fight the guys. But I don't know why. Now, he might have heard niggas and got down with folks' number or some shit going on. Now, Dre own it. I mean, not Dre. Now, Vaughn own it. Let's go down there, folks. So now we rounding up niggas now. We walking around. Hey, who wanna slide down the 80? Who wanna go down the 80? You see what I'm saying? Folks in there heard nigga then jump one of the guys or something. Some shit happened. Then now folks own that. Let's go. Anything I'm on, I've never, folks, I can promise you. It ain't never been a time when niggas talk about poke RP, folks. When nigga got to pay for that one. Nigga got to pay for that one. If y'all want that story, nigga got to pay for that story. But when I tell you, like I said, when I tell you, my boy Devon never froze up. That's my shorty. R.I.P. to my dog. That was my shorty. That's all I can tell you. That was my shorty. On my mama. That boy used to be on my hip. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I was surprised Lowski wasn't chilling in Lakeside. I didn't fuck with them niggas. I fucked with a couple people from Lakeside. You see what I'm saying? Pasto being one of them. But in Bud was dickhead, right? I want to say Bud was dickhead, right? Too many, I ain't really fuck with too many of them Lakeside niggas. You know what I'm saying? They ain't fuck with me either. You see what I'm saying? The glue was Landre. You know what I'm saying? Because them Lakeside niggas didn't like us. I ain't going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I ain't finna sit here and lie. They didn't like us. And we ain't like them niggas either. The only niggas that we got along with, was Pocket Town. Yeah, Pocket Town. And my cousin, they're from EBC. Yeah, for EBC, that's Lord now. See what I'm saying? Like, they're my cousins. My cousin was getting down in that bitch in the 90s. I was over there with Lord now. You see what I'm saying? I know everybody over there. Lakeside did not fuck with 80th. Never fucked with 80th. Never. If you seen us at the parade together, that's back before all of that shit happened. You said Bo was a younger member? Okay. That before all of that shit happened, bro. When it was, if you see 80th with Lakeside, well, that's before the Pocket Town fallout. Yeah, if you see 78th to 80th, as before all of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because we, as a unit, don't. You have to. We're talking 14, 15, 16. I don't know who the fuck 80 will fuck with. 80 will fuck with No Limit for sure. They fuck with somebody else, but we don't fuck. Whoever they fuck with, we don't fuck with. We don't fuck with nobody to fuck with 80. I don't know. I need to do. I don't know. I don't know who they fuck with. I ain't gonna sit here and just stunt. I know 80 got to click up with somebody, but I forgot who them niggas is though. Yep, that's his daddy. That's definitely Andre daddy. Zico, yeah, that's their family, that's their cousin. Yeah. Shout out my boy Lil Vinny. Damn. I remember Wax.
Big Vinny, KTS Vaughn's father.
I ain't gonna lie, Big Vinny was an asshole too though. I fuck with Big Vinny. I've been knowing Big Vinny since I was a shorty. Boy, Big Vinny, the same way I do to my shorty, Big Vinny's do us. Big Vinny, boom, he'll walk right into you like, or he just muff you like, hey, little nigga, get your way, shorty. Little niggas ain't no Big Vinny was a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Big Vinny, hey, to stand next to Big Vinny, you better be a motherfucking gangster and get your feelings hurt. You better be a gangster or you gonna get your feelings hurt. Cause Vinny didn't talk too much. I swear to God, Big Vinny did not talk too much. He was a quiet nigga. But if Vinny say something, them words meant something. I ain't gonna lie. And Big Vinny used to push, like, he want to see you be tough, like, nigga, boom, throw you an elbow in your shit, like, what you gonna do, little nigga? Like, and Big Vinny want you to push on him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bro, Balo probably in the chat. He's probably watching right now, nigga. He's probably watching right now.
Acted as a stepfather to Dre.
He watches all the videos, bro. He see what's going on.
He was a member of EBC and a gangster disciple who was deeply entrenched in the streets. Tragically, he was killed in July 2016, just 1 year after the death of his son, Vaughn. The shooting took place in the 6600 block of South Michigan Avenue in the Park Manor neighborhood. Vinny was sitting in a parked vehicle with a 22-year-old woman when the assailant, Devin D. Murray, also known as Rasta, approached and opened fire. Vinny was shot 5 times and died at the scene, while the woman survived after being struck 3 times. Murray, who was actually a member of the same set as Vinny, was later arrested and convicted of murder and attempted murder. His conviction was secured after 2 witnesses identified him, including one person who had been sitting in the back seat of the car during the attack. While several theories exist regarding the motive, sources suggest the murder was tied to Vaughn's death. It is believed that Vinny suspected older
I'm gonna say, nah, for real, you don't hear that much from Vinny. Oh, my mama Vinny didn't talk too much.
About these suspicions. Because Vinny was
a gangster, R.P. Big Vinny.
Dre, the loss was devastating and hit him incredibly hard.
Big Vinny was a motherfucking gangster. Do you understand me? See, if you don't know Big Vinny, I can't tell you. See, I've been knowing Big Vinny, I was a little nigga. I'm 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. I'm my son's age, you understand me? And Vinny was a fucking gangster. That's all I can tell you. A fucking gangster. Do you understand me? And he'll go on the lick with you. Man, you don't let Vinny hear you talking about no lick, boy. Vinny didn't hit the lick for you, dude. On my mama. On GDN, folks. If you say something about a nigga got something, and you don't work your move right then, boy, Vinny damn near own it. Bareface, no mask, no nothing, nigga. Nigga Benny walking up. Smooth, boy. Big nigga, smooth, boy. Put you on his wing. He'll put you on his wing like a fry from Harold's, nigga. Come here, shorty. Put that bitch on you, boy. Don't move, shorty. Go in his pocket, shorty. Boy, Vinny will bust that move right there. Chains, whatever you got, he coming off it, boy. You coming off of it. Oh, my mama, Big Vinny didn't play that shit, boy. I promise you. I done seen him do it, boy. Big Vinny was one of them guys. I'm never gonna lie. Big Vinny was one of them, gang. I'm trying to tell you. Boy, I used to sit around Big as a shorty, boy. I stayed around all the killers. When I tell you I was molded about, bro, I'm one of the, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I've been here, G. I was there. I was a little boy. Nigga watching my cousin Dion RP. Man, I'm telling you, boy. I was over there with them niggas, bro. I used to be over there looking. Like, I like folks. And the way I used to act, Big Vinny like, yeah, I fuck with Shorty. Don't fuck with Shorty. Because I used to smile a lot, but I used to be tweaking. And he be like, he crazy, something wrong with her. Big Vinny like, ain't nothing wrong with that little nigga, boy. He says, don't play with Shorty. Don't play with that little nigga. Don't play with, that's all Big Vinny used to say, don't play with Shorty. I be over there laughing like, they're like, he crazy. I'm like, I be just laughing, boy. R.I.P. my cousin Sean. My cousin Sean. Loose screw. Loose screw. Loose screw. Loose screw. That's all I can tell you. Look, I'm telling you. You think I'm dumb, my cousin Sean. R.I.P. Big Vice Lord from 76 of Maryland. Out of his fucking rocker. That's a whole nother story. Like I said, bro, this video already out and something. I'm not gonna talking about these my niggas. You see what I'm talking about? I can talk about these niggas for days. R.I.P. Big Vinny. That's all I gotta say. R.I.P. Big Vinny. That's all I gotta motherfucking say. That boy had a mug, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Vinny be mug his shit. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Boy, that's so, you know.
Dre attended Myra Bradwell for middle school.
I can tell you, boy, when that, you know, I ain't putting niggas in the business, but niggas know how this shit get.
Hell Rel, the current leader of Lakeside and a close associate of Dre, once noted that G Fazo and white folks were actually his best friends during those formative years. However, those childhood bonds were shattered when the conflict between No Limit and Lakeside erupted. In 2006, Lakeside members shot white folks, an injury that eventually led to his death in 2011. During his early teens, Dre was known for being highly volatile at school, frequently engaging in fights and brawls. This aggressive behavior quickly transitioned into legal trouble, leading to arrests for disorderly conduct, gambling, and fighting. For Dre and his brothers, the streets were the only normal environment they knew. It was where their social circle resided.
That's cap. Cause Earl was in the street, but he wasn't in the street like that. Like when they was going to school and shit, he'd fight with them brothers, all of that. You know what I'm saying? He claimed Killer Ward, he moved to Lakeside, all of that. But he was riding with his brothers, but he was definitely, you could tell he was on some other shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like Earl was, he was different.
And it mirrored the
Earl, my nigga though. Real nigga though.
2007 and 2008, when Dre was around 17 or 18 years old, his involvement in criminal activity escalated to frequent robberies and constant street fighting. It was during this same period that he began carrying firearms and targeting No Limit, Lakeside's primary rivals. While he was active in the shootings that plagued the neighborhood.
Hey, bro, whenever y'all niggas hit them super chats and cash apps and got questions, because I got stories for days with my brothers. So, you know what I mean?
It would be another 2 to 3 years.
And you know what? For the story times, if y'all want story times for these real good questions, y'all got to cash app those. I'm not going to lie. Unless you're in a foreign country, then I might let you slide. But those, you got to come to cash app, gang. I ain't going to battle.
before he allegedly took his first life.
That's fine, crazy. Else. Fuck everybody in the town. That's fine. That's fine, Else. Hey, Nick, you don't want to say shit? I got something.
Before we move on to Dre's life, I thought I'd go over the history of Lakeside, which I don't think I've actually done in any other video. Just as Circuit City was one of the first properly structured GD gangs in the South Shore, so was Lakeside. Lakeside was formed in the 70s or 80s and is located at 79th to 81st, Saginaw to Manistee. GDs got really big in the South Shore and Lakeside became one of the bigger GD groups to conquer land in this neighborhood. These GDs would battle not only Stones but also Mexican gangs like Latin Kings and Latin Counts. Lakeside is named for its proximity to Lake Michigan.
That's a fact, because my big brother, he from, you know what I'm saying, he from Lakeside, you know what I'm talking about? They definitely be beef with the Kings back in the day.
To the east, but back when KTS Dre came up, they actually used to call themselves the Lakers.
Folks, they love that die energy, I bet.
And KTS, but
folks,
there's
able to give me a crack fire
what KTS actually represents.
Well, you late, bro.
Originally, KTS was not a single set. It was an alliance formed between the gangster disciples from Lakeside and Pocket Town, and the 075 Vice Lords from EBC. Over time, this alliance largely dissolved due to internal strife and conflict between the groups. As a result, KTS evolved into its own distinct set. Today, it is primarily based out of 75th and Cottage, where it operates as its own set alongside EBC, which stands for E-Block Crazy.
Nigga, KTS is my boy. KTS is like, how can I say this, folks? If you with it, you with it. Like it's a crew, folks. Either you with, it's like you KTS or you ain't. G, like you could be from Kilowatt, you could be from Pocket Town, you can be from EBC, you can be from Lakeside, you could be from 051, folks. But you have to be in Quiet Money. You can be from Quiet Money too. You have to be from one of them hoods to be KTS. Unless niggas recruiting. I don't know how it is now. But when we first started this shit, folks, this is the Kilowatt thing. You see what I'm saying? This is a Kilowatt thing. This is a Kilowatt thing. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? We started out Pound Town, right? Then I say, we used to always call each other cutthroats. So I said, shit, we cutthroats. My mama. And we started claiming cutthroat, and the rest was history. The end. But you had to be from one of them blocks, though. At that time, because it was just a Kilowatt thing. The folks took it to Lakeside. They started claiming cutthroat. Before you know it, we had cutthroats everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out Foster. You know that. Big shout out Foster. Next video we doing, we're going to do it RDC crazy. The next video we doing on the twins. You know that. RP Reno and Dino. My mama. RDC crazy. You better know that.
Lakeside
I don't know
KTS
none of them niggas, gang. I'm not even stuck. I don't know none of those dudes,
the
bro.
one KTS Dre was most heavily involved
I ain't fuck with Lakeside. I really don't know
the war
them.
with their bitter rivals, the No Limit Muskegon Boys, or NLMB. To understand Dre's alleged involvement in multiple homicides against No Limit, it is important to look at how this conflict first began. Originally, the Muskegon Boys and No Limit were two separate sets before merging to become NLMB.
That's a fact.
Prior to that merger, the Muskegon Boys were actually cordial with Lakeside due to deep family.
Boy, Muskegon Boys was Lakeside. Don't be no fucking dummy. Muskegon, Escanaba, all those are Lakeside blocks. Them niggas fucked the shit up, boy. Let's call a spade a spade. I gotta fix this. Just in case if niggas want to join. Okay, my screen already up. Okay, I ain't know who's. In case somebody want to join the hallway. G, check this out, folks. That's cap. Muskegon boys was Lakeside. That's literally Lakeside. Like what? Muskegon, Manistee, Escanaba, all of them, Burnham, all of those is Lakeside streets. Them niggas
I'm
just.
not quite sure how
what?
to help you with that.
Alexa, stop. I ain't call that bitch name. The fuck? Bro, them niggas just sided with the hooks. That's just all that was, bro. They sided with Mo Man them. That's simple as that.
Family ties. For example,
family ties
KTS
say that
Dre
then.
are related to Lil Hot, while G Fazo and his brothers are related to Jigs from Lakeside. These family lines connect several
just
other
call it what it
prominent
is then,
Muskegon
boy.
Boys members, including
Just
Seymour
call that
Dunn,
shit what it
Pookie,
was.
and Demetrius. KTS Dre once discussed this history in a conversation with G Fab, one of the Robinson brothers known for playing high-level basketball. Dre noted that many members of the Muskegon Boys used to claim Lakeside as well, at least until Lakeside eventually bullied them out of the neighborhood. Essentially, there was a time when Lakeside and the Muskegon Boys were on good terms.
They was
Dre
all
personally
Lakeside.
hung out with many NBA.
They was all Lakeside. Don't be no fucking fool. Them niggas was Lakeside.
members
Them niggas flipped Terrortown. Nigga, call it what the fuck it was.
and knew the
Them
Robinson
niggas flipped.
brothers and others on a personal level before
niggas
the
flipped.
relationship turned
Them
violent.
boys flip.
Just as Dre mentioned in the conversation, Lakeside essentially bullied the Muskegon Boys out of the neighborhood, though the reality was more complex. During the early 2000s, members from both sets were on good terms, and many, including Dre and Fab, attended Myra Bradwell Middle School together. Despite this, the Muskegon Boys were often treated as send-offs because their older influences came from Lakeside. At their peak, the Muskegon Boys only had about 20 members, while Lakeside was hundreds strong, leaving the smaller group with little choice but to follow Lakeside's lead from 2000 to 2006. KTS Dre even beat up White Bread, the creator of Muskegon Boys, at one point.
What the fuck you mean, bro? Hold on. Time out. What you say? Bro, you said how it is in order to be KTS, you had to burn $1. What does that mean? Burn a $1 bill? For one gang, check this out. I don't know nothing about that. I've never heard no shit like that in my life. We ain't never had to burn no dollar. Like, what? Who the fuck? Don't listen to shit Roy you said. Don't ever. That ain't how you be KTS. Burn $1. The fuck we burning $1 for? What? Burn $1? That ain't. Hey, bro, if it don't apply, let it fly, blood. That's all I can say.
Who was Dre's older brother and mentor, was one of the originators of the alliance known as Lakeside, MMG, and DBG.
Hold on, who? What?
Even beat up White Bread, the creator of Muskegon Boys, at one point. Big Earl, who was Dre's older brother and mentor, was one of the originators of the alliance known as Lakeside, MMG.
I don't know what the fuck MMG is, but Lakeside was a thing way before folks that moved over there. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
And DBG. These groups, representing Marquette Manistee gangsters and D-Block gangsters, had been active since the mid-90s. The founding leaders of the Muskegon Boys were among the original small group that eventually split away. The friction began when the Muskegon Boys started connecting with long-lost family members in Terrortown and No Limit, who were already enemies of Lakeside. G Fazo was reportedly the last link holding the piece together, even as tension became palpable. When that tension finally reached a breaking point, Lakeside...
Bro, Lakeside and Terrortown been going at it since forever. That beef has always been there. Long as it been moles right there and folks down there. That shit ain't nothing new. Maybe for their age group, we can say that. But them boys, Terrortown and Lakeside was forever beefing. The original, I'm okay. I'm gonna tell you the original beefs, right, from back in the day that I can tell you, right? That I can tell you. These are some original beefs. I'm about to give it to you in a raw. Killer Ward and Terror Dome. That was a beef from forever. Lakeside and Terrortown. That beef was forever. Sircon and Pocket Town. That beef was forever. You see what I'm saying? That beef was forever. What other beef was forever? Foster Park and Smashville. That beef was forever. That beef, you was born into that beef. You had to be there to know. Right? Bucktown and Crashtown. Them beefs is forever. Them beefs is forever. Ron and D Block. Them beefs was forever. Before JoJo World, them niggas was getting spanked by the niggas from getting spanked by them niggas. That shit was forever. That shit didn't start with sick. That shit ain't start with Sosa and them. Them boys been beefing since the 90s. I can promise you that. Them boys grew up to that beef. That beef was already there. They already there. Jarrow City and Parkway Gardens. That beef is 40 years old. That beef, long as it been Black Disciples on King Drive, it been a beef with Jarrow City. Don't let that. Don't even let nobody lie to you and say, hey. Dro City and Cranktown. Them beefs is forever. That beef been since Jeff Ford and the Eastside Disciples. That beef been forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. That beef been forever. That beef been forever. You know I had to throw that Inglewood beef in there. You see what I'm saying? What? 50 Strong and Folly. See, I know they been beefing, but I don't know 50 Strong history to speak on their business. You know what I'm saying? But I know them boys been beefing. Cause I don't know. I ain't never had beef with none of those blocks. I knew how Motown was giving it up because I knew people in Motown. Folks at Dumb Street and Manville. They You see what I'm saying? It's certain blocks, bro. When you born in these hoods, that's just what it is. Before you know your ABCs, you know it's fuck them niggas down there. That's just what it is. That's what it is. Oh my mama, that's just what it is, gang. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie to you, say anything different.
I began aggressively pushing the Muskegon boys out of the area, refusing to tolerate their association.
So when he said that was started in 20 whatever, I promise you, before I was even born, Lakeside and fucking and Terrortown was ops. I can promise you. My cousin name was Chris. He was from Terrortown. He got overly spanked by Lakeside. They shot him in his head so many times. I don't know how they put his head back together again. And he was my cousin. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Carlos, that was his blood brother. That was his older brother. And they they lived in every block in Terrortown. Every time we used to go pick my cousin Carlos up, which is my Uncle Mark's son. My Uncle Mark been locked up since 1990, right? And the nigga still in jail. He in Menard right now. Okay? Right? That's his son. Every time we used to go pick him up, they lived on a different block in Terrytown.
With rivals. This escalating conflict led to several physical altercations and, eventually, the murders that would permanently alter the landscape of the East Side.
Jeffrey to Lake Michigan. To the both sides of the conflict. Probably elementary school together, but years passed. Everybody's too gangster. 75th, 81st, Saginaw, and Renegades. No Limit, the No Laws, 77 and 79. Now look, this is always told y'all. First thing I ever heard is I'm from the South Side. I'm not from the East Side, right? They'd tell you, Mo Man, them on the 9 ain't right. Them Lakeside niggas ain't right. I mean, not Lakeside. They say them Terrytown niggas on the 9, them niggas, the Mo's ain't real. That's No Limit. They always been, no, they was the kick around set back in the day. I'm not gonna lie to you. No Limit was, they was the goofies of Terrytown. I'm just gonna call it the way it was. No Limit was the goofies of Terrytown. Now No Limit is the face of Terrytown. You see how shit changed in 30 years? See how 30 years can change? If you used to claim No Limit back when we was shorties, you was a goofy. Goofy. You was a goofy. Because all the real Mo's was on 76 in Kingston. They was on 76. They was on 75th. They wasn't on 79th. You was a goofy. 79. Hey, if you was over there, you was the goofies. You wasn't claiming No Limit. Everybody know the Heart was 76 in Phillips. That was headquarters. $30 years running, 30 years gunning, and we still in this shit. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Them ain't the same No Limits. I promise you, them ain't the same No Limits.
You niggas used to be terrified of Faison, nigga. Don't play crazy.
Who? Bro, Faison.
Faison. Who was scared of Faison? Faison, big fat Faison, jokey Faison. Now, only reason I know him only reason I knew Fazo because I seen him in high school and I barely seen him, but I know he wasn't nobody to be scared of. Faison. Goofy. He used to tell jokes and hang with the bitches. That's what Faison did. I wasn't his op. And we didn't beef in school. And I didn't talk to him. He just a nigga. He's be one of them fat niggas that used to joke with the bitches. That's what he used to do. He used to hang with the bitches and joke with the bitches. Every time, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna bap on him. Every time you see Fazo, he was some hoes though. I give him that. But when we was sitting the school up, niggas fighting in that bitch, rocking in that bitch, I ain't see Fazo do no gangster shit. I've never seen Fazo do no gangster shit. And I'm not right hand. And I'm not saying that because he from Terrytown either. Because y'all know, if we talking about some loose screws from Terrytown, I get them boys they props. But Fazo wasn't like that. Terrified. See, I didn't go to grammar school with them, so I don't know was he fighting this shit. But I know in Hyde Park, he wasn't doing none of that. Not in Hyde Park, he wasn't.
I was a little kid, bro. Who was scared of him? He was a fucking kid.
Stop it.
Hey, baby, on Bond, I can't believe you. Every time something happen, you niggas used to come get me. Every time something happen, y'all come get Dre.
I can believe that. I can definitely believe that.
Stop lying. Hey, look.
I definitely believe that.
You know what's up. Hey,
I
don't know what Fazo was.
That was ever tough, that was ever around.
I don't know. He ain't fuck. We ain't.
I
don't know.
I ain't beat everybody ass either.
He wasn't no nigga we was fucking with. I don't think I ever shook hands with Fazo.
I ain't beat all
I ain't even shake hands with Fazo.
Stop. On what? So I ain't beat on all them niggas. On what?
When?
On what?
I don't know
hey, baby, for real, G?
When?
Hey, baby, for real, Scud?
When, nigga?
Hey, baby, you
when? Tell me when.
Do this, folks?
When?
Baby, when we was growing
they
up.
They said they flipped him Mo after he died. How you get flipped Stone after he died?
Baby, I wasn't doing nothing. I just grew up like everybody else. I wasn't on shit.
What?
I wasn't on nothing. I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't on nothing.
I don't know what you was on. I don't know what you was on.
I ain't gonna lie, Laundry was my shorty, folks. When I meant my shorty, not the same way I meant Vaughn. Like, that's my dog, you know? Detroit niggas say that's my baby. You see what I'm saying? But that's my boy. That was my brother. That was my boy.
Hell no.
Niggas know what the fuck Laundry was on.
Oh, hey, look, I'm done talking about this shit.
We the same age.
No, but look, you know the
I make
truth,
niggas
though.
click up. I make niggas get out knees. I make niggas forget where they come from. I'm the GOAT, fuck. On cut though, I really
Hey, fam,
am
look.
Folk,
And it's good.
He said Big Mike said no limbs was scattered Dre in the county. I believe it.
We ain't arguing.
He just stay, but Dre stay calling me, telling me what's
I
going
never
on
said
that
I was
bitch.
no street
Dre
nigga.
be whooping their ass.
Bro, you sitting right here like
You say he fought Dre? I ain't know that.
I know you hoop kind of good, but you weren't good enough to go.
Hey, yeah. Okay, yeah.
He said you wasn't good to go to the league. That's how Detroit niggas, that's what they say.
You want to talk about history? I want to fuck out niggas.
Bro, you ain't been, for all my kids, you ain't been involved in nothing over East since like 06, 07. Bro, you just like,
yeah.
Do you hear what he said?
Answer that question.
Hey, you know what? That's when we was busting. If you wasn't making no name in 05, 06, 07, what was you doing? What was you doing? What was you doing? That's when we was going crazy.
What a God, nothing else.
You want to talk about history?
Nothing else.
I want
I know nothing else about you, bro. You ain't been.
See, he talking about beat niggas. We was out here catching hats. You see what I'm saying? You see, he a goofy already. You talking about fighting niggas. 06, 07. We had niggas fighting for their life. You see what I'm saying? We wasn't even playing that. I promise you, if you thought you was gonna fight me in 07, you was popped. If I fought you, it's because you one of the guys, and folks them damn near mad at me because I keep popping at the guys. You see what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't fighting niggas. We wasn't fighting niggas. Dre wasn't fighting niggas. If it fought, it had to be somebody in our circle, and we wasn't fighting each other. Me and Landre, we stopped fighting each other. We was 8, 9, 10, 11. We never fought after 10, 11. We didn't fight each other. Me, Landre, and them, we didn't fight each other after 9, 10 years old. By then, we fucking up other niggas because we putting our hands on guns. Shout out to BD Darrell. I was going to Inglewood. We had gun plugs. That bitch ass nigga had any gun you can name. Folks had it. For $65, he was giving you a 38 with 2 box of bullets with it. On my mama.
For all my kids, you ain't been
we had guns by then. We wasn't fighting niggas.
Bro, you just like
yeah. Why is that?
You ain't been involved in like since like 07.
Why is that? Answer that question though. Why is that? I never portrayed a being there, but I'm about that though.
I ain't gonna talk about that. You know why? It got real.
Right, that's okay then.
They told their baby boy go sit down. You know what's going on. For them go put
Tech 9, AK, 38 deuces.
Hey, look,
on my mama.
No, though. We already talked about. Look.
On my mama, we had some.
I ain't gotta be on there, but I dare nigga play crazy.
We had them shits. I ain't gonna lie. We definitely had some guns.
I don't believe you. I really know you. I used to see you crying. You used to cry when you got mad, folks.
Around the years 2005,
a lot of niggas to crowd ain't get mad.
Members like G.
Not me though.
Kobe, and Zale became
why you call Kobe? It's crazy.
Constant disrespect from Lakeside. They wanted to operate independently, earn their own money, and control their own blocks. Lakeside refused to tolerate this independence and began robbing and physically assaulting members of the Muskegon Boys.
If you want to flip with the ops, fuck it. If y'all want to go with Optimum, that's how you get treated.
Point and decided to stand up for themselves.
Better you supposed to get treated like that, boy.
Unnecessary power, money, and weaponry. Fazo stepped in as the young chief of the Muskegon Boys and began shooting at Lakeside. Once Kobe and Zay...
I don't know this to be true or not, because I'm not from over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to just lie on a person. I don't know. But I ain't never heard him doing no gangster shit. I never heard him doing no gangster shit. Did he? I don't know. And I don't know nobody to call to ask. Because everybody who I know and trust that they word is dead. That'd be me calling Royal and taking Royal opinion. And I just said don't listen to nothing he said. So if I call Royal, and that's just dumb. That's dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Acquired their own weapons. They followed suit. G. Fazo commanded significant respect in the streets and had been chosen as the leader of the younger generation by the Seth's elders. He was widely known as someone not to be trifled with. This escalating violence culminated in G. Fazo allegedly killing a Lakeside member in mid-June 2008. Larry Pickens, a 26-year-old known...
Yeah, I'm throwing a flag on that. Fazo, he never had no hats. I know that much. He wasn't a killer. Even Herb will tell you that. See, look, check this out. I don't know if this AI is sponsored by Terratown. I don't know if Herb sent him a cash app. I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is Fazo wasn't like that. When have you ever heard Herb say Fazo on a hit? Fazo did. Herb be gassing his guys. You've never heard Herb say that. That's false. That's fake. It's not true. It never happened. It's cap.
As Naughty or Not So, was shot while sitting on his porch at 7815 South Marquette Avenue. He tragically died later at the hospital. It has long been rumored that G. Fazo was the shooter responsible for his death. Nutso was a highly beloved original member, and Lakeside later adopted the nickname Nuttyville in his honor.
I've never heard that name either. I've never heard of Nuttyville. I don't know who that nigga is. RPM though.
So who the big bros was? Who was the big bros?
Who the fuck was the big bros?
I don't know. You tell me who was the big bros on that lake. Who was the big bros? I don't know. You tell me.
From where? From where?
When we was on it, when y'all was Lakeside. You know where y'all come from?
Stop it. Now, don't play crazy. Now, who was Lakeside?
So now y'all went Lakeside? Baby, don't do that. I'm gonna put everything.
Boy, hey, Dre.
Baby, I'm gonna make you look like them in there. Don't say it, baby, because I'm gonna put
Hey, listen.
Baby, don't
you
do
can
that,
never
folks.
do that. Hey, we was never Lakeside. You know that, though.
Yeah, I was definitely
don't pump
Lakeside.
it.
So you want to paint
Boy,
your
I
shoes
was
and wear a Lakeside shirt, you standing on the block and hooping. You want Lakeside, folks?
He was definitely Lakeside. Anybody banging on Muskegon was Lakeside, or he wasn't on Muskegon.
You want with me every day throwing up
Face on, on Face on Gray,
look.
nigga, I was never Lakeside. Never.
And you put that on Face on?
Niggas say it. Niggas always say shit like that.
On Face, I was never Lakeside.
Damn,
you know that.
But you throwing this shit up, you claiming this shit, but you say that because you was a shorty. They be like, oh, nah, if I used to throw up the forks for, I wasn't G for real. That's what they say when they flip. Shit like that.
Yeah. Hey, look, y'all, as soon as you get off, I'm finna show y'all all the Lakeside shit with all of us together, y'all.
Don't sit here and play crazy.
Hey, look, baby, I'm finna pull it all up for you. Just scarred your brother name on the screen. You know they finna post this shit everywhere. I'm finna pull the picture. I'm finna show
Lakeside? Lakeside?
Y'all was Lakeside every day throwing up Lakeside.
Well, we was Muskegon. You know what the fuck going on. Boy.
We was what? Don't try to clean it up, folks. Don't clean it up,
What,
folks.
nigga? Look,
Don't
this
try to
shit
clean
been on
nothing
you
up,
forever,
folks.
nigga. You know it.
What the fuck? This is Zestiest chest rub. What the fuck? What
Clean
is
it up,
that?
folks. Don't clean it up,
What,
folks.
nigga? Look,
Don't
this
try
shit.
What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that mean, bro. You like he got a rainbow tattoo on his chest, faggot ass.
Clean
on
nothing
you
up,
forever,
folks.
nigga.
And his nails is, you like he got his nails painted and manicured. Get your faggot ass out of his name, G Fabulous. Faggot ass.
You know
gotta
what's,
clean
hey,
nothing
right.
up, folks.
Faggot ass nigga.
See, look, I had some little respect for you, but you just lied. That's
Nah,
fucked
you
up.
just lied, for right here on
You
FaceTime,
lied.
for, and that was my.
Hey,
yeah,
look.
that's bogus, folks.
Boy,
That was my
hey, Dre,
That's
really,
bogus,
hey, on
bro.
some real shit. Hey, look, hold on, some
That's
real
bogus,
shit.
bro.
Some real
You
shit.
should've just said that, boy. You
Hey,
can't say no fake
boy,
shit to me,
hey,
gang.
I
You
went
can't
to
say no fake shit
Bradwell.
to me, gang.
I went to
can't say
Bradwell. Boy, I'm from 78th and Muskegon, Dre. You know that. Don't play.
Bro, where
crazy.
you hung at? So where you hung at?
Well, boy, we all went to Bradwell together, nigga.
No,
We
where
was
did you
everywhere.
hang at,
We
man?
was through the whole east side.
No.
We was through the whole
What
east side.
block was you on, man?
Boy, I was on Muskegon, 78th. You know where I was
So you
at.
weren't hanging on Marquette?
Boy, everybody was on Marquette.
So you weren't
boy,
with me?
but
Hey,
that
look,
don't mean
okay,
was
so you want?
lakeside.
Okay, let's say this. So you ain't hanging with me. So your niggas want with me every day.
Don't say you Jew, nigga. You was with us,
So you
nigga.
niggas want with me every day, G.
Boy, you was with us, boy.
Okay, look, yeah, however you want to word it. Say it however you want. Ever make you sound cool.
Like,
But
let me make it make sense right quick. I'm finna clear everything right now. Listen. Boy, we all went to Bradwell. Listen. Hold on, listen. We all went to Bradwell, am I lying?
Yeah, we all went to Bradwell.
So all that, listen. Once upon a time, all that was, everybody was cool. You feel
Nah,
me?
we was just lakeside.
Listen,
We
listen,
never
don't
fucking
do
said
that. Dre, I know you, bro. I
That was all lakeside, bro.
fucking know you. You
That's
can't
what
pull
I'm
that.
saying.
The conflict
It was all
between
lakeside,
Lakeside
bro.
and MBG was now
It
slowly
ain't as simple
growing,
as that, bro.
Yet the streets remained relatively quiet for a period.
You say he's known for
While
D-Rat and
shootings,
Terrytown, see what I'm
robberies,
saying?
and physical altercations occurred. The constant cycle of killings had not yet fully taken hold. However, less than a year later, the Muskegon boys lost their prince, G. Fazo. As previously mentioned, Fazo was one of the
He
few
said No Limit,
members who
definitely
had
his
the courage
favorite.
to fight back against Lakeside after years of bullying.
He said No Limit. He used to
Faison
run
Robinson,
the scenes of
known
Granny
as
in the
G.
hallway.
Fazo, was shot to death
Crazy
on
James
April
and
12,
Mary deserved,
2010. He
Crazy
was discovered
James,
with a gunshot wound to the
somewhat.
back in the
Mally, for
2900
sure.
block of East 79th Street and was pronounced dead at South Shore
Crazy
Hospital
James is
at
a-
just
yeah, he's a
19
funny
years
dude.
old. Fazo had three brothers, Fabayo,
He said, "Oh, fuck no, I
Fabius,
grew up throwing
and
up the short
Farrakhan,
haze."
all of whom are still living, though Fabius was recently arrested for the murder of Doug from NLMB
His
following
name
an
is G
internal
Fabulous.
dispute.
This faggot ass
The
about him, man.
circumstances of Fazo's death were particularly tragic, as he was allegedly killed by his own uncle, Jiggs, during a dice game.
Now, folks said, "Nah, this is a funny one. Lo, you never woofed at your ops on the phone or online? Hell, nah. Not for real. If it's online, we're trolling. Like, I might say rest in peace to one. Like, say if one of the ops put a rest in peace shit on one of their guys, and we happen to be Facebook friends or I'm following y'all on, like we follow each other on Instagram, I might say rest in peace to that nigga. But saying what I'm gonna do to you, nah. Because they know what I'm going to do to them. They already know that. If I see them, they know what I do to them. They know that already. So I'm not going to say, when I see you, I ain't going to say none of that. Because they know if I see them, I'm going to try to shoot, I'm going to try to kill them. They know that already. You know what I'm saying? So then if you call me on the phone, why you calling me? Because if we can get on the phone, I'm going to talk to you. Hey, what's up, folks? We cool. Because I don't know who's listening. You can be recording this, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a nigga that just woofed the niggas on the phone. My daddy said you never warn a nigga what you gonna do to him. So I'm never gonna woof at you. But I promise when I see you, I'm gonna back that motherfucker up like a Juvenile video. You understand me? No Diddy. I'm gonna back it up. No Diddy. I'm gonna show a nigga. But no, I don't woof at nobody. Niggas did. I forgot all about that. I forgot, bro. Remember in my early videos, I did used to post the pitch. I did used to pass flyers out. Yeah, I used to get random FaceTimes. Niggas with masks on, putting guns in his camera. Like, I used to be like, who the fuck is y'all niggas? They don't want to even. I was like, who is y'all? You know what I'm saying? And we used to be in the hallway like, but the problem was I used to post it like, I used to it was a picture of the flyer. Because I used to pass them shits out everywhere. Colleges, high schools, I used to just pass the flyers out, right? But this is the part that got me. I posted it on the internet. And it had my number on there too. So niggas used to call savages from all across the fucking globe used to call me, bro. And I don't know who these niggas is. And I'd be like, oh yeah, no, like I'm like we like you dropped the C's or something. And then the blood niggas like, nah, nigga, we put CK. And they throwing up the signs. I'm like, where the fuck is y'all niggas from, blood? Where y'all niggas from? Nigga, we from Chicago. We don't know nothing about this CK shit y'all talking about. Like, gang members from all across the fucking globe. I had to change my fucking number. Niggas was calling me from everywhere, bro. I didn't understand it. Not even as a kid in the cowboy days. Yeah, I used to warn niggas. Like, not on the phone, though. Because we went on the internet because we didn't have no internet to woof on. So I've never been an internet woofer. No, I've never been a nigga to woof it at somebody on the internet. Not today, not tomorrow. I just never been that guy.
The game escalated into a physical fight where Fazo began beating his uncle. In response, Jigs pulled a weapon and shot him. Jigs was one of the relatives who claimed Lakeside and has not been seen in the area since the murder. Many believe he fled the state to start a new life. This internal tragedy is why members like Cairo have pointed out that Fazo was not killed by a rival in the traditional sense, as the shooting was a personal dispute rather than an act of war on behalf of Lakeside. This event highlights just how deeply the family ties between the Muskegon boys and Lakeside were intertwined, even as they turned into enemies.
He's a liar. He's a fucking liar. He was a fucking liar.
Initially, rumors suggested that Lil Jon from Lakeside was responsible for Fazo's death, but those claims have been proven false. Nevertheless, Lil Jon was deeply involved in the opening stages of the conflict between Lakeside and the NL.
I don't even know who Lil Jon is,
He
bro.
remains a heavily respected figure who essentially leads Lakeside alongside Hal Rell. In a
Hold on, bro. Let me give me some fucking Bibby and Melly are cousins. Just a classic hot boy smile everywhere. On the balls. Yeah. That's just had it. That's just had it be. Give me 1 second, bro. I'm gonna get some raisins and bro, and some almonds. This is gonna be a long fucking video. Why the fuck would you need it though? Now check this out. And you see, I was just fat as hell not so long ago. I was just fat as hell not so long ago. See how easy I lose weight? You know? What up, boy? Yeah, man. Told you I lose weight crazy, y'all.
Notable Instagram live stream involving KTS Dre and Cairo from No Limit. Cairo claimed that Dre was actually intimidated by Lil Jon, asserting that Jon represented the real Lakeside. This narrative was supported by Juvie from No Limit, who posted a story claiming that Lil Jon had effectively banned Dre from the Lakeside territory. According to Juvie, this displacement was the primary reason Dre eventually transitioned to claiming Cutthroat. The specific origins of the dispute between Dre and Lil Jon.
Yo, Scott. I told y'all niggas earlier, Dre was never Lakeside, bro.
Remain on.
We definitely slide for Lakeside, though.
Known.
I don't know who folks is. You trolling.
Shortly after the loss of Fazo, the Muskegon boys lost Sale as well, who was gunned down by police. These two major losses served as the catalyst for MBG to officially partner with No Limit, forming the NLMB alliance. This merger was a massive turning point, as they collectively declared war on Lakeside, who was already heavily entrenched in a conflict with No Limit. While MBG had deep family ties to Lakeside, they also shared many connections with No Limit, and many members were already well acquainted. It is worth noting the organizational shifts. At the time, MBG were Gangster Disciples, which they remain today, while No Limit were Black P. Stones. Most No Limit members have since moved away from that specific Stone identity in favor of claiming EBK. Prior to 2004, the dynamics in Terror Town were much stricter. GDs were not permitted to walk through the area freely as they do now. The older Stone and Vice Lord generations generally did not approve of folks and Stones claiming the same territory.
That's a fact.
Although the two groups had ties dating back to 2004, it wasn't until around 2005 that the Muskegon boys began consistently hanging out in Terror Town. This separation is why you never saw G Fazo throwing up hells for No Limit, nor did you see older No Limit figures like Vito or Wide folks throwing up M's for the Muskegon boys. It was the younger generation, led by G Herbo, Lil Bibby, and Crazy James, that truly bridged the gap, eventually operating as a single, unified entity. In a sense, you could argue that Lakeside was the indirect architect of NLMB. By aggressively bullying the Muskegon boys and pushing them out of their own territory, Lakeside forced a small, outnumbered set to seek protection and strength elsewhere.
Oh, I remember him. He used to be over there with the boys. Man, I knew this nigga, bro. Like, what? I didn't know he claimed No Limit. Wow. I know him because he used to be in Jaro City. Wow. Fuck him now. It was fuck him before I even knew he was with them niggas. Definitely fuck him. Double fuck him since I know he ride with them niggas. Like, fuck that boy. You give a fuck about that bitch ass nigga.
They write shit like this on the wall. That's what they write on their walls. They little ass don't be on shit, boy. We be out here. It's late, now niggas ain't out here. These ain't the hours them fuck niggas come outside. We walking in 9 too. Check us out just in case y'all think I'm dolo. And niggas ain't on the 9. Just in case. It's not 5 in the morning. It's not 5 in the morning. It's not no shit like that. It's 10 o'clock. Gee, where the fuck is y'all at?
Where the niggas at?
And we was on the hit, boy. Y'all lucky y'all ass ain't out here. And I seen some of you niggas just ride past in them cars. I don't know if that was you or not, Lil Herb. Your ass was in one of them cars, man. Huh? Ooh. Oh. Get they ass on camera. Get they ass on camera. We gonna take it slow. Up to 9.
Temporarily shifting focus from the war with no limit, we look at the conflict with 8x13, also known as Hottie Way, which later became Gotti World 075. This transition to Gotti World is directly linked to KTS Dre, who is rumored to have been present at the murder that birthed the name. On April 9th, 2011, 23-year-old Michael Lee, known as Gotti, was sitting in his car in the 5500 block of South King Drive. A vehicle pulled up alongside him, and a shooter opened fire, striking Gotti in the head. He was taken to the hospital but did not survive. While the exact shooter remains unconfirmed, street intelligence suggests that Dre, Spook, and Bun were all present at the scene. This is widely considered to be Dre's first alleged body. Following the hit, the KTS Alliance, consisting of Pocket Town, EBC, and Lakeside, began a campaign of heavy disrespect. They popularized the mocking phrase "Don't Go Gotti" and even went as far as printing the slogan on shirts to taunt their rivals. Nowadays, Gotti World focuses its attention primarily on Murda Drive. While they maintain their conflict with Pocket Town, the dynamics of these street wars continue to shift. Originally, Pocket
The fuck is Murda Drive?
Town was mainly locked in a feud with Circuit City, but their primary focus has since transitioned to No Limit.
African looking ass nigga. James Brown looking ass nigga. Kodak Black when he was a kid looking ass nigga. Oh my god. I gotta really get on that motherfucker. No Diddy. On a scale, and I'll tell you exactly how much. But I went from. Y'all just fat as hell, gang. This shirt is a large. See what I'm saying? It's large right here. I'm finna be right up out of this shit too.
We have now reached a major incident in the war between Lakeside and No Limit MB. I'm talking about the double murder of Rock and Alamo from No Limit and the attempted murder of 5 other members, including Rashad, G. Farrow, and Wet M Up. This event also marked KTS Dre's first alleged bodies on NLMB. On February 19, 2012, a group of No Limit members was standing outside a liquor store in the 2500 block of East 79th Street at Essex Avenue. Suddenly, a beige car pulled up. KTS Dre, who was in the vehicle with BD Ritchie and Mac Main, opened fire alongside the other two, spraying the group with bullets. Rock and Alamo were hit several times and died instantly. Rock was struck while trying to run into the store for cover, while Alamo was hit multiple times while standing outside. What many people don't realize is that Rashad, Wet M Up, and G. Farrow were among the 5 who were wounded but managed to survive. Most of the injured were treated and released quickly, but Wet M Up, who was shot in the stomach,
them niggas
had
ain't
to
no
undergo
crumb.
emergency
Like,
surgery.
what?
Many actually believed he had died,
Them niggas
and
ain't no
surviving
shit.com.
that night became a major turning
My
point
baby
in his
mom used to
life.
stay over there. Boy, ain't shit
Witnesses
going on.
described a
Them boys
horrific
wasn't no
scene
shit.
with blood and
Them
bodies
boys be
everywhere.
victims.
In total,
Oh,
2
my
people
mama.
were killed and
Victims.
5 were injured, with bullet holes riddling the store and the surrounding area. Alamo was a 57-year-old father of 4, while his family
You with them
maintained
niggas,
he
you
was
get
just
fucked
an
up with them
innocent
niggas too, old
bystander
man.
who had left dinner to go to the store. Others
That
claimed
shit
he
happened.
wasn't exactly an angel, as he reportedly mentored younger No Limit members on how to trap and slide. Rock, only 19, was
Fuck
a
his old
deeply
ass.
loved member of the set. In his honor, NLMB adopted the nickname Rock Block, and he is still frequently memorialized today, most notably by G Herbo in his music.
Who else, nigga? Like, Rock got his ass smoked. Fuck him too. Now, folks look familiar. I don't know him be no Mac Main though, but that's the nigga Dre probably brought around. He look familiar though. Now, I don't know who that black ass African ass nigga. I ain't never seen that nigga before. Alamo's an old ass nigga. He said RP everybody from over east. RP Alamo, LP, you know, he be throwing Alamo name in there too. That bitch closed now. I know this store ain't even a store no more. You know what I'm saying? But we got stores on the 9, ain't stores no more either. Like, that do not look like that nigga Rock, bro. I don't know who that nigga is. He play rock block. He play rock like a national anthem. Yeah, was the old ass nigga. Alamo was a crackhead, bro. Call that shit what the fuck it was. Alamo was a hype. He was a hype in front of that fucking store. Call that shit what it was. Alamo was a fucking hype, nigga. With my mama. Alamo was a fucking crackhead. He was an old nigga. Alamo was a crackhead in front of the store and got smoked, them niggas, boy. Fuck a brick day, GK.
In the summer of 2012, KTS Dre was allegedly involved in the death of Michi from Drill City, though this rumor remains unconfirmed with very little public information available regarding the murder. Around this same period, Dre was also shot in the head.
I bet Herb
While
didn't say he was a
details of the
crackhead.
shooting
He
are
was old. He
scarce,
was a
Dre
crackhead,
discussed
bro.
the incident during a live stream.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me turn my camera off real quick, bro. I gotta do something. Hold on. I bet Herb didn't. Yeah, he got this shirt. I forgot that shirt was in there. I play basketball. Hey, lucky trip with Chief Alamo. Bro, I'm being honest. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Say Alamo wasn't no fucking crackhead. Say Alamo wasn't the hype in front of the store that got smoked. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm
Explaining
lying.
that he was grazed by a bullet. The injury resulted in permanent changes to the appearance of his nose and eye, as a piece of the bullet actually became lodged in the right side of his nose. Dre mentioned Drill City in a live stream once, stating that his actions were the reason Drill City eventually teamed up with No Limit. During this period, Dre maintained a very close relationship with Pocket Town, who were locked in a major conflict with Drill City. He was also
I could
deeply
believe
connected
that.
to EBC, as his brothers and stepfather were from E-Block. While Dre was officially Lakeside, his inner circle was primarily
Not
composed
Lakeside.
of his brothers and Pocket Town members like Spook, Big Mex, Rio, and K-Dog. Despite being from Lakeside, his closest circle was actually mostly members from the Pocket and EBC.
You think? You see what the fuck I'm telling you? Like he lived over there in Lakeside. He fucked around over there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like it been times I moved to areas and I linked in with them niggas, but I wasn't a part of what them niggas had going on. I was just over there living and whatever else I wanted to do around that bitch, I was doing. That's all I'm gonna say. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say.
But of course he was still close with many Lakeside members.
Yeah, fucking no Lakeside.
Following the murders of Rock and Alamo, a high-profile incident occurred on October 24, 2012, that would eventually go viral as the YouTube video No Lack in Part 3. KTS Dre, his brother Von, and Lakeside members Posto and Don Don caught No Limit Kobe, Cairo, and Moody at a McDonald's right on No Limit's home turf. Dre, acting as the older presence, approached the 17-year-old Cairo and tried to force him to disrespect his fallen friend, demanding he say fuck Rock. When Cairo stood his ground and refused, Dre struck him in the face. The situation escalated quickly when Moody emerged from the restroom with a firearm visible in his waistband. Seeing this, the KTS and Lakeside members retreated from the restaurant and headed back toward their territory. However, the No Limit members quickly retrieved their own weapons and gave chase. This led to a direct shootout involving Dre, Kobe, Posto, Moody, and Cairo. During the exchange, Posto was shot in the arm, an injury allegedly caused by Kobe. While the video itself became a piece of internet history, the real-world violence that followed was much more serious. This incident, and the way he handled himself during the confrontation, is a primary reason KTS Dre's name became known far beyond the streets of Chicago. Dre and many others, including fans, have made fun of Cairo for this incident on multiple occasions, and this incident has basically haunted him. G Herbo rapped about this incident in the song Back at It Part 3, where he said, YouTube the No Lackin' 3 video. Yeah, a few of them gone. All of them gone. Dre had not yet been killed when the song was made, but it truly hits differently now that he is gone.
His dick sucking ass out of stay dick sucking, bro. This nigga, I don't like this nigga who made the video. Fuck Kobe. RP Pasta though. I don't know who the fuck that nigga is.
Dre and Mac Main from Lakeside retaliated against No Limit on October 29th, only a week after the incident at McDonald's where Posto was shot. The two were waiting outside the home of Big Loss on the 7900 block of South Escanaba Avenue while Loss was out buying a newspaper and coffee. As Loss returned to his apartment, Dre and Mac Main shot him several times in the back before fleeing on foot. Big Loss, whose real name was Carlos, was a 33-year-old, well-respected member of No Limit and the father of Lil Loss from Drench Gang. He was the father of 4 children and was described by peers as a person everyone enjoyed being around.
You from Tarrytown and you living over there in
Thomas
Lakeside?
Claimed that Carlos was not involved in the streets and focused solely on his family, noting that the two had been close since
If your ass from over there, you one of them niggas, boy, you can get your ass smoked. What the fuck you talking?
they were 7 years old and bonded over watching the Chicago Bears. While his inner circle remembered him as a
If you
family
from
man,
Tarrytown,
Big
you
Loss
from
was an
Tarrytown.
older member who remained active within the set. His death hit the
You
community
just said he wasn't in the streets, but he remained active. How the fuck he remained active if he not in the streets?
hard, leaving his family and longtime friends devastated.
Don't even make sense. Fuck him. Never heard of him though. I don't know nigga though. But I know he fuck with them niggas and fuck him. My dog. Damn. Who murdered 438? Your dumb ass smoke.
There is actually quite a lot of confusion regarding this murder. Many originally believed KTS Von and Vinny were responsible, but that has since been proven false. A few years ago, I obtained investigation documents confirming the motive was the ongoing war between Lakeside and No Limit. The documents listed several suspects, starting with Big James from Bingo Block, who was arrested on March 17.
RP my nigga Bingo. Shout out Laura and them, boy.
2013. Big James eventually provided information on everyone allegedly involved.
Whoa, you ratted?
Block, KTS Dre, and Mac Main. Both Dre and Mac Main were picked up for the murder in 2013 but were released due to a lack of evidence, despite a witness placing them at the scene. Donnie was arrested in 2016 but was also released quickly due to inconsistencies in his story.
RP my nigga Bingo, that was my dog.
Born-again Christian, Donnie claimed he wanted to give the family closure and confess to the murder. He stated that after a friend was shot on 81st Street on the morning of October 29th, 2012, he grabbed a gun and headed towards 79th.
PTG both ways, you know that.
He claimed he shot Big Loss
in a case
of mistaken
fucking
identity,
right.
later taking the gun apart and burying it. Because the murder weapon was never found and physical evidence was lacking, Donnie was released. He was later shot and killed on November 29, 2016, on the 2800 block of East 79th Street, which is No Limit territory.
Those said it
The
Christian,
alliance
you
is
see that?
confusing
Yeah.
because Lakeside and Bingo Block have an ongoing conflict. Jap from Lakeside had even been killed by Bingo Block 2 years earlier. It is possible Dre and Mac Main had a personal relationship with Donnie, or that Donnie confessed to a crime he did not commit. Regardless, police reportedly had Dre and Mac Main on surveillance footage in connection with the homicide, but it was still not enough to bring formal charges. Another interesting fact is that Big Earl, Dre's big brother, also was arrested in connection with the murder.
You're a fat rat.
On November 10, 2012, No Limit retaliated against Lakeside, leading to the death of a young member named Bud, who was a close friend of KTS Dre. Bud was Dre's youngin' and was kind of raised by Dre in the streets. Bud was spotted walking in the 2600 block of East 79th Street around 12:55 p.m. A reckless move considering the area is the heart of No Limit territory and near the same McDonald's where an infamous altercation involving KTS Von, Dre, and Cairo had occurred just a month earlier. At the time, rumors suggested that Merch Money, Cairo, and Mad Max were patrolling the area looking for revenge. Witnesses reported that 4 young men approached Bud on the sidewalk and shot him multiple times in the chest before fleeing the scene. Bud, only 20 years old, was rushed to Northwestern Memorial Hospital in serious condition but was later pronounced dead.
Boy, as far
While
as hell.
police noted his criminal record and gang ties, a memorial at 79th and Saginaw painted a more tragic picture of his life. A man at the scene described Bud as a laid-back, mellow guy whose mental state had deteriorated after a past trauma, leaving him essentially homeless and wandering the streets every day until he was eventually caught by his rivals.
Wow,
This
he
incident
wasn't
is
no
also
shit.
one of the reasons why
But,
Dre
hey,
beat
you
up
know how that
Merch
shit
Money
go,
so
though.
badly in jail. He truly had love for Bud.
Mad Max the Rat. I don't know that nigga.
Every day, and I got packs and whatever else you niggas want, man. Come down here. And stop, hey, wait. And stop shooting out, and stop shooting out cars, man. And my young niggas, they kill shit, man. Drumming. My young niggas be drilling, bro. Ain't no old heads out there, ain't none of that shit, man. Just me and my young niggas, man. My young niggas drilling, man. Every day on the lake, fuck. Stop shooting out cars. Stop doing drive-bys. This is not Grand Theft Auto, boy. No limit, good crack. And one more thing, you cannot be L's and you a hook. Stop repping L's if you a hook, man. That fight alone with man. I don't know.
That's how you keep not supposed to, gang. Life, love, loyalty, but that's discipleship, man. So
Man.
he got a point.
Now we need to find some holes. Yeah.
Between 2013 and 2015, Dre was caught in a constant cycle of incarceration, reflecting his high level of activity in the streets. This period of legal trouble began in June 2013 when he was arrested for the first-degree murder of Big Loss, a charge he eventually beat. His arrests escalated rapidly in late 2013. In early September, he was picked up for narcotics possession, followed by an arrest for disorderly conduct later that same month. Just 2 weeks later, in early October, he faced his third arrest in a single month for reckless conduct. After serving time for a robbery arrest in December 2014, Dre was released only to be apprehended again on August 29th, 2015, for unlawful use of a weapon, which landed him months in jail.
I remember because me and Dre was hot around the same time.
These frequent run-ins with the law underscored his reputation for being always outside and looking for conflict. During this era, Dre was known for constantly sliding on various rival sets, including Drill City, No Limit, Sirkin, and Evans Mob, establishing himself as one of the most aggressive and visible figures in his alliance's ongoing wars.
Motherfucking boy, man.
On June 23, 2015, KTS Dre tragically lost his younger brother, KTS Vaughn. There are three distinct theories regarding who was actually responsible for the murder. Because KTS Vaughn was so active in the streets, multiple rival sets wanted to claim credit for his death.
Oh, Sarcon City, gang. I'm done in search. Shout out to my nigga Kevo, Super Chat, Cash App, gang, gang, gang. You know what I'm saying? My boy said for support. I love you, Kevo. You know that. Nah, but he got killed for his daddy's sins, bro. Some niggas trying to kill his daddy. You know what I'm saying?
The shooting occurred in the 7500
when he trying to
block
kill him,
of
they were trying to
South
kill his
Ellis
daddy,
Avenue
bro.
at 5 minutes past 2 in the afternoon. KTS Vaughn was walking alone and was reportedly heavily under the influence of drugs at the time. An SUV spotted him, and two individuals exited the vehicle, shooting him 23 times in both the body and the head to ensure he died at the scene. The first theory suggests No Limit killed KTS Vaughn. Rumors claim Choppa, Jock, Mally, and Mad Max were up shopping when they spotted Vaughn. Mally and Max allegedly hopped out of an SUV and stood over him. Afterward, No Limit relentlessly mocked Vaughn in songs and online. Mad Max began calling himself a smoker on Instagram, taking Vaughn's own nickname.
False.
Choppa posted videos from the night of the incident and revealed that he, Jock, Mally, and Max stayed in a safe house for a month on high alert. The mocking extended beyond his main rivals, as 600 Breezy and DBK Juvie joked about a Don't Get Smoked sequel. Even 051 Young Money members showed no sympathy due to Vaughn's.
Bro, when I tell you this nigga Breezy so goofy, this nigga Breezy tried to argue. It's on Twitter Wars, bro. He tried to argue with me about Devon. He said, I knew Devon. Devon was a vice lord his whole life. I say, what the fuck you say? A vice lord? He had a crack 5 tattooed on him. I said Devon was never a vice lord. And I said, who the fuck is you again? For one, Breezy, he's from Wisconsin. We don't even know you, blood. Like, who is you? What up, Wapskino? That nigga Breezy from fucking Wisconsin.
Past disses toward them. While Mad Max remained relatively quiet, he posted a cryptic image of a lion with a bloody face 2 days after the hit, followed by a photo with Mally captioned Splash Brothers. The other theories regarding his death suggest that the Circuit City gangsters were responsible. There are also rumors that EBC backdoored him, a possibility that the police report actually indicates.
He got killed over a robbery. He got killed over a fucking robbery. Niggas was trying to kill his daddy and they killed him. Period, point blank.
KTS members themselves have told Circa not to claim the hit. Despite this, Pocketown slid on Circa in the days following the murder, resulting in the death of Lil Eric.
Goofy. I'm happy his clown ass dead. Folk, when you out here shooting niggas, folk, why are you taking credit for other niggas' hits? If you actually shoot niggas, why are you doing that's what lames do. I've never claimed any hat that wasn't mine. If the streets put a hat on me, I'd take it. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna tell you I caught that hat. If they say, hey shit, folk did that, I might not say I didn't do it. Or if it's goofy shit, I might say I didn't do that. Like, sure, that wasn't my work. But I have never just claimed a hat that I never caught. That's goofy shit. Who do that? Like, what? I bet. Y'all like that pose, huh? Alright, get your goof ass about that. If it wasn't for his music, I swear I would wish Herb was dead for if it wasn't for his music. I like your bitch ass music. Yeah, them boys funny. Claiming the hit you didn't even do is crazy. They didn't even do it. Funny part, they really didn't do it. That's the funny part. That's the funny part. Y'all didn't even do it. That's not even y'all work. Goofy. I hate him. He's just a clown. You don't even get no, if you kill Breezy, you don't even get no fucking, you don't get no recognition for that. He a goofy.
Dre, being the older brother of KTS Vaughn, was totally and utterly heartbroken after his death. He was filled with anger, and the same day it happened, as soon as he got word, Dre slid. Dre even admitted to this in a live stream on Instagram where he said that he blew his gun trying to get back and then went on the run from the police. We do not know who he actually slid on, but there are many indications that it was NLMB since shots were fired that day in Terror Town after the murder.
You want me to tell on myself? Y'all want me to say something to incriminate myself? Y'all want me to go to jail forever for the rest of my life? I don't gotta do that shit, bro. It's public information. When my little brother died, I went on a run the same day for using weapons, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Freak hoe. Y'all just be wanting to talk, nigga. Y'all just be wanting to talk, nigga. Hey, look, man. You goofy ass niggas. It's 2015, boy. I don't even fight. But I beat any nigga ass from No Limit, boy. I don't give a fuck who you is, boy. Any nigga from No Limit, I beat.
Between 2016 and 2019, Dre spent a significant amount of time on house arrest while simultaneously cycling through constant arrests and jail time. His frequent legal issues suggest he was a primary target for law enforcement. In early 2018, he was arrested for child endangerment, followed just a few months later by an arrest for driving without a license. Only 2 weeks after that incident, he was taken into custody again for domestic battery involving bodily harm. By late January 2019, his legal troubles continued with another arrest for possession of narcotics. We have now arrived at Dre's fourth
I ain't gonna lie, folks. He was
alleged body on NLMB. On August 14th, 2019, only 2 days after the murder of Willie, Magic from NLMB was shot and killed on the exact same block where Willie had been killed by Death Row. Magic was standing next to a silver Toyota Camry with a 30-year-old man in the 7800 block of South Essex Avenue. A 26-year-old woman was sitting in the back seat of the vehicle. Suddenly, a 2 light-colored vehicle drove by and someone inside opened fire on the group. Magic, whose real name was Kenneth Summers, was only 26 years old. He was shot multiple times across his body, including the head, and was tragically pronounced dead at the hospital. The 26-year-old woman was shot in the leg and the 30-year-old man in the arm. Both were stabilized at the hospital. According to the police report, KTS Dre was responsible for this murder. There is one other suspect listed in the report whose name is not visible, but according to sources, it was Rio G from Pocket Town. Kill the Spook, Lil Don, and Big Mex from Pocket Town are also rumored to have been present, though it remains unknown who pulled the trigger.
Man.
As usual, the mocking on social media was relentless, particularly from Lakeside, KTS, and Pocket Town. Magic was the older brother of Flock from NLMB, who has since hinted that Magic may have been set up by someone unknown. The police report also mentioned that Dre was caught having intercourse in the same car used on the hit a day after the murder.
This nigga. RIP guys, man.
A lot of dead niggas.
A lot of dead niggas, man. PTG, my dogs, man. RIP my shorties, man. Spook was my boy. This what that gang shit give you, though. A whole bunch of dead niggas. If you ain't ready to die, folk, you know? I'm telling you, but the warehouse always hiring.
Damn Skippy.
Fucking right. They pay good too. Damn, they had to pour out a little liquor.
On April 27th.
Hey, you know what's crazy, K-Pax?
What's up?
That nigga Magic really knew Magic, though. You know that, right? Wanna know how I know?
Tell me what's up.
Because he disappeared.
On a serious, for a real question, though.
What up?
So, NLMB, they be getting smoked by all kind of niggas, huh?
Yeah, they got a lot of beef.
For sure.
They got a lot of beef. They got a lot of in-house beef. They got outside beef. They got beef. Click up beef. They got a lot of beef. That's for sure.
Do they really spank ass though, or it just can seem like that?
What you say? Was they getting spanked bad?
Like, do they spank ass themselves? Like, do they get some get back? or do it just seem like that kinda?
The niggas that they hit the most, no Diddy, right, is the niggas from off 79th, like the MTG, whatever them niggas is. Them the niggas that's who they be getting up on. But like, far as like the other, everybody else is up on them.
So all that beef they really had with Lakeside, Lakeside was
they
getting
smoking,
really
smoking them, over smoking them, torching them.
And if Lakeside was getting smoked, it was from some whole other shit, huh?
If Lakeside was getting smoked, it could have possibly came. I ain't gonna even lie. Terrortown was definitely getting their licks back, but not in the matter if they was getting spanked. Like they was getting spanked, but they was definitely getting licks back. I ain't even sitting in front of them. Terrortown was definitely getting a lick. They was getting licks back for sure. But when it came to this specific alliance, they was losing. Shit, I mean, most of them niggas dead and they still losing. You see what I'm saying? They still not up.
And Terrortown bigger than Lakeside, right?
Way bigger. Way bigger. Lakeside now is non-existent.
Can it be like niggas from Terrortown that they both Terrortown, but them niggas never even met each other type shit? Is it that big?
No. But you know what? That can be possible because it's 2026. And you know how this shit go. Like,
right.
A nigga could be Terrortown and he might not even know them niggas. They just all from there. Like, they might claim Drench Gang or they might be something. But the way this shit is, they gonna have to link in or they gonna just get blew down by each other. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna have to tap in some type of way.
Okay.
7th, 2020, Dreco was arrested again for unlawful use of the weapon while on parole as a felon. The arrest was highly dramatic, beginning when police stopped him at a gas station. Dre refused to exit his vehicle, leading to a standoff that lasted several minutes. Once officers finally forced him out, it took multiple people to wrestle him to the ground and bring him under control. During the struggle, Dre was injured, and blood could be seen dripping from his nose. A subsequent search of his person and the vehicle uncovered a firearm. Following the incident, Dre was charged and held in Cook County Jail for several months until his release in late November 2020. We have now reached the year 2021, an incredibly eventful and tragic year involving Dre's last alleged body and his own brutal death, which made headlines worldwide. The violence began with the murder of Lil Greg from NLMB, which directly escalated the conflict on Chicago's East Side. On January 28, 2021, Lil Greg was at a barbershop at 1931 South State Street in the South Loop. While he was there, a 2010 Volvo SUV pulled up. A man jumped out, walked into the shop, and shot Lil Greg point blank in the head. The gunman then fled back to the SUV, which sped away.
Hey, this is why Herb rap with so much pain. That's why he's an alcoholic now. Cause Lil Greg got his, he got a little trim. You know what I'm talking about? He got it lined up a little bit.
Shortly after, police pulled over the Volvo and arrested the driver, Christopher Mosley, also known as CK from Pocket Town. While
was that shit meant for him though?
Charged with the murder.
Of course that was meant for him. Fucking right.
You know what I mean though? Like, was he like? Cause he was like a, like one of them niggas, or he just was like a nigga that's from around there.
In that case, no. He shouldn't have, but
that's what I mean. Like, is that why I heard in so much pain about it? Cause he wasn't one of them ones. He he was like, I could tell by how niggas loved him that he wasn't really like one of them ones. But that's probably why it happened, because he wanted niggas to feel that pain. So
yeah. Well, my mama, you think you gonna be shaking ass out here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shaking ass in the barbershop, cool and laughing. Haha, yeah.
Fat meat greasy, my nigga. Better know that.
Yeah, for sure. Shit get wicked.
Fucking right.
He was caught with a semi-automatic Glock and a drum magazine. CK was allegedly the driver for the hit. As for the shooter, a source who claims to have seen the surveillance footage alleges that KTS Dre was the gunman. The source stated that Dre masked up.
I ain't gonna lie. Dre my dog. Dre told me he did that shit. Dre told me he did that shit. And we laughed, and we laughed, and we laughed. He told me the whole story. And I laughed. Oh, I enjoyed hearing that story. Long live my brother. I swear to God. Dre told me on his mouth he did that shit.
Walked into the shop and
For
shot
sure.
Greg while he was reportedly asleep in the
That's
chair,
what he told me.
noting that Dre was recognizable
He
by
told
his
me out his
body
mouth
type
he
and
did
movement.
that shit.
While others like Spook, Lil Don, and Big Mex from Pocket Town are rumored to have been involved, the source maintains it was KTS Dre, a factor many believe led to the extreme nature of his own eventual murder.
Yeah, he looks so nice, don't he, though? He like a little nice nigga. Why he put it free right there? Like, they want niggas to kill him or something? Like, what the fuck you put free there for? But why you put free there? Like, you want this hat? He's not outside.
Chicago scene, letting niggas know. Hey.
Yeah, bro, he backdoor as fuck, ain't he?
Get up on that.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck you putting free for? Just say nigga ain't dead or something, nigga. The fuck you put free?
Might as well put the nigga address up there. Fuck it.
Might as well, fuck it. That's how you playing it, right? That shit fucked my mind up, bleed. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That's what fucked Herb up. Boy, Herb was straight alcoholic. You heard Herb crying. He cried.
Crying in that interview.
Oh, my mama, he cried, wasn't
It wasn't that Big Greg he did the interview with?
he? It was dead, yeah.
He was just looking at his
He
ass
said,
like,
why you
"Fuck
drink
crying
so
for, nigga?"
much? Because they killed my brother. He like, nigga, that's my son. I ain't crying like that, nigga.
Why y'all ain't out there no more? I will. Why y'all ain't on my quad no more? Hey, look, when last time you went to the barber shop? You look like you need a haircut. No, I don't need no haircut. Yeah. I'm good.
Come on, Dre.
I'm good. I bet you niggas ain't. I bet you would never have to go to another barber shop again in your life.
Stop that. Where y'all at? We go to Margarita every day.
PTSD.
We eating good up there, yeah.
I'm supposed to eat margarita, P. That shit nasty as hell.
Margaritas.
That shit
look,
nasty as hell.
Hey, look, you know until you do something to somebody, you can't really say all that stuff. It's not cool, bro. Like,
I don't do it. No, you the police, bro. You the...
The real reason behind the
Niggas
brutal
wanna
daylight
say,
murder of Lil Greg.
bro, niggas want to say you the police if you say you ain't never killed nobody. If you ain't never did it, you never did it. How a nigga the police because you ain't killed nobody?
The barber shop reportedly involves
Stop
a dispute
it.
over a woman both Greg
Make this
and a
shit
Pocket
make
Town
sense.
member known as Freeband Bobo were interested in. When Lil Greg walked into the shop that day, he spotted Bobo with another man. The tension was immediate as the two locked eyes. Lil Greg reportedly
Man,
made a
locked
call
eyes
to
is
No
great.
Limit to confirm if Bobo was an enemy, expressing that he wanted him gone.
What?
However, the person he reached, highly suspected to be Cairo from NLMB,
Oh my
claimed
God.
Bobo was cool and primarily known for making money
Highly
rather than...
suspected.
Bro, why would... Bro,
How
this
you gonna
is...
say a nigga highly suspected?
Bro, this the most dicked out, fanned out. Why would you put... You just connected Cairo into a hit, bro. Like, why would you put Cairo name in this? You just said a nigga such and such want a nigga dead. And
Bro,
you
this
put-
shit not funny, but that shit funny.
Bro. Now look, Kyron, he on the opposite side of things, but I knew Kyron. Now I can actually say I know Kyron. I fuck with little Kyron. You know what I'm saying? They call him Cairo. I still call him his name. His name Kyron. I've been knowing that nigga since he was a shorty. But fuck would you put Cairo in that for? What do he gotta do with that? Even if, bro, when niggas want you to crash, I don't know if he did it so Kyra can have street cred or he said it to actually be policed out. But that's the most dicked out of shit a nigga can say. Highly suspected it was Cairo from No Limit, the Joker. Who, man, get that dicked out shit out of here, bro. That's
Man, you know he
crazy.
using the AI
Unfazed
voice.
and
And
reportedly
he don't show his
angry
face, so he can say he feel like he can say what he want and shit, you know.
Bro, I
You know,
don't.
the nigga behind this page. I always say the nigga behind this page gotta either be from Saudi Arabia or he gotta be from Chicago. Ain't no in the middle. Cause the way he talk, like the way he give information is like retarded. Well, I can't say that shit.
It's fucked up, right? It's
Yeah.
definitely not right. He probably from like Canada or somewhere, or he probably from like Connecticut. He's from a sea place. He's from Colorado. He's from somewhere.
It was one of the videos. Somebody in his comments, they said they found his fucking CPN IP address or something like that, and it was in like Saudi Arabia or something. That's why I said that.
It could
But you
be.
know, niggas just be,
But
niggas
you know,
just
it
be
could
saying
be a
shit, but-
fucking VPN too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So.
The situation with the girl, Greg called another faction of No Limit to get the green light to take Bobo out right there. But he was again told to stand down. According to Bobo, he was completely unaware that they were interested in the same woman or that Greg had any issues with him. Bobo also claimed he didn't
He said
really
it's
know
crazy
who Lil
too,
Greg
Lo.
was
They
at the
did it on
time.
Capo Death
This
Day.
statement
Nah,
was
for
often
real.
met with skepticism. Given
You
that
talking about when they
Lil
killed?
Greg
You
was
talking about
a
when they killed
prominent No Limit member
Landry,
who
right?
appeared in several of G Herbo's music videos. Regardless of Bobo's awareness, the tension in that barbershop set the stage for the tragic events that followed.
Folks say I seen this picture.
According to information received directly from Bobo,
That was crazy.
his friend
That's
in
a
the
funny
barbershop
line, though,
noticed
right?
the tension when Bobo and Lil Greg locked eyes. The friend then made a phone call to alert their people of who they had seen and where they were located. While Bobo claims
Who
the
the
call
Chicago
was meant
scene
as a
nigga
warning
post? Send
in
it
case
to me, bro. I
something
wanna see what it
went
look
down
like.
rather than an intentional setup, the actual caller remains a point of debate. Bobo insists it was his friend, though this is questioned by some since he also claimed that same friend had no gang ties. Regardless of who placed the call, it provided Pocket Town with Lil Greg's exact location. A few minutes later, Bobo and his friend left the shop. Their departure reportedly gave Lil Greg a false sense of security, leading him to believe he was safe to stay. Both Freeban Bobo and Lil Greg were primarily known
That's
as
why
money
Pride
makers
getting
in the city
killed.
rather than shooters,
Is
which
that
is
Pride?
If he really
no
wasn't,
violence
if he
occurred
really wasn't
between
doing
them
that, for why he
personally
just
on
ain't
the
leave?
spot.
Like,
Instead,
lead a barbershop.
both reached out to their
Right.
respective
He didn't
circles.
chill,
Greg
bro. He
seeking
thought
a
like,
green
man, I'm
light
gonna
to
go
take
get lined
action,
up and get the
and
fuck out of
Bobo's
here.
side alerting their
Like,
people
call
to
me
a
scary, bro. I
potential
didn't,
threat.
man. You gotta say it yourself, bro.
The reason this story is coming to light now is due to Freeban Bobo himself. Bobo reached out to me and detailed the entire situation in the third person, though he was actually describing his own experiences.
There's no way.
While I typically
I don't
do
believe
not share
that.
this
Well,
level
get the
of detail,
fuck outta here.
I have received approval from the family to release it.
And the nigga's
Bobo
dead.
reportedly tried to resolve the tension and even called Cairo multiple times in an attempt to pay off the gang. Other sources have corroborated that G Herbo.
Now let me tell you this, R.I.P. Landry. Landry told me personally out of his own mouth. Out of his own mouth. He dead and gone, I could tell him. Right? He told me out of his own mouth. It been time they spanked them boys. And they had to pay them to not tell them. He said, bro, we running out of money, bro. We gotta go hit some licks. I said, for what? He say, folk, them Terrytown niggas, them No Limit bitch ass niggas, they got witnesses. And if we don't pay them a certain amount, they're gonna let the witnesses go tell about these bodies we catching on them niggas. I promise you. Landry told me that on the phone. We on FaceTime and he told me that.
So like extorting them, kinda.
Not really.
I mean, that is what extortion is. I mean,
like just an example, right? I kill your friend, right? You know I kill your friend. But you want me to pay off this 15-year-old girl. You want me to give her some money, or y'all gonna send her to turn or say what she's saying.
I feel that's extortion though. Like, by definition, that's extortion. Yeah, that is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, we can call it blackmail. Like,
Blackmail. That's more of what it was. blackmail.
Like,
He told me that them niggas keep doing that to them, bro. He said them niggas is snitching, bro, and they will come. If we don't pay them niggas, they will do that.
oh, okay. The people in the barbershop.
No, nah,
like the.
Hold on.
Like,
no, not niggas in the
like
barbershop. People, period. Like not even for this hit.
As witnesses. Oh, okay. All kind
like,
of shit.
Yeah, they like specifically. I'm gonna say the capo shit. He told me firsthand, if they don't pay, them niggas gonna let them people talk about that capo shit.
Which is crazy because that was a sloppy hit in itself.
Mm-hmm. Before them got away though.
Chicago police lazy as hell.
Gotta love CPD.
Allegedly placed a $50,000 bounty on Bobo, KTS Dre, Spook, CK, and Lil Dawn. Bobo was aware of the price on his head. His messages revealed a man who was frustrated and likely scared. This is why I withheld his name 6 months ago. Being a high-profile target in Chicago, more exposure only increased the danger.
Bro, this nigga Chicago
Following
seems
one or
to be
two attempts
talking.
on his life, Bobo eventually decided to move out of Chicago. However, 3 months after the release of the documentary, Bobo returned to the city to party with friends, a decision that tragically led to his death. This situation also provides context for Cairo's infamous interview where he accused G Herbo of not being a real gangster and turning his back on the set. One theory is that Cairo was angry because Herbo allegedly put money on Bobo, who was a best friend of Killa Spook, while the word within the neighborhood was that Herbo never actually intended to pay. This, combined with Herbo's failure to bond out Mally, created deep friction. There are
He didn't bound money? Oh,
though.
How you don't bond Mally out? But you rapping about all that belt Mally is spanking these niggas. Like, he really, and I ain't gonna lie, ain't gonna never bap on Shorty. He is one of them ones. When you say Terror Town, in our generation, Lil Mally is one of the first. He's the first nigga, not the one. He's the first nigga you speak of. You definitely speak up for folks. Even I'm gonna tell you that, and I hate them niggas. See what I'm saying?
Ranging from
Mally definitely one of them. You bond him out of jail, bro. What?
To speak his mind,
why would you not bond Mally out?
That he was trolling the interview to confuse the police and FBI.
But you rapping about everything Mally doing.
Ultimately, it appears to be a mix of these factors, with Cairo choosing to follow his own path and speak freely, even though there was clearly a deeper conflict fueling his
Nah,
statements.
Cairo was not capping. I'm trying to tell you, folks. I'll let it be known, folks. You know what I'm saying? Man, beat it. What's the rack? Everybody sharing. They all fucking the same hoes. Like, what? He say He ain't dropped low on Greg. He just told niggas where Greg was at.
What?
Bro, listen. Nah,
What?
dude never dropped low on Greg. He just told his people where he was at.
Then he dropped the low.
Bro, that is dropping the low, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, K-Pex, I didn't snitch. I just told the police.
I just told the police exactly what happened. Like, what? Niggas be talking, bro. That shit be pissing me off, man.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bro. What the fuck is that? Who says that?
Who says shit?
Who says shit like that, bro? Like what?
Oh gosh.
The funniest shit I've ever heard in my motherfucking life, bro. Said bring Lil Herb back. Hold on, what was it? That's Reese? He's not Reese. You a goofy, not this
Why
shit.
Reese
Ain't
goofy?
shit to do with no 300 shit. Stay out, no limit shit. Go. Just, hey, bro. I can't.
Everybody was bitching Reese's. God damn.
The Grand Reaper, they called him at one point. I laughed when I heard that. Heard but go to this shit. I don't like. I just hating that shit. You ain't got a problem with it, nigga. Bring it to the internet, man. Bring it to their face with some whole ass shit.
That's the same nigga that beat on bitches talking about.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? He's a notorious ass beater for bitches. Hey, look, and I've been knowing this man for a lot of years, bro. I've been knowing him since what, 06, possibly 06, bro. Probably before 06. And I don't know Reese for nothing but playing basketball, being cool, and beating bitches. He was cool to have around when the bitches was around, but I've never seen I never seen him beat a bitch until he beat a bitch.
I will say I guess I can see why out of towner would like think, oh, he must be a grim raper, because he aesthetically he got the look of like he got the look of one of them niggas, but like once you start paying attention, it's just like, oh, okay. But if you from out of town and you just judging off the look, I can see why a nigga would call him the quote-unquote Grim Reaper.
Bro, when I heard that name, I spit water everywhere. Because I'm like, what? Reese? Reese never killed nobody. Nah, and I fuck with bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I've been, like, I fuck with Reese. But to say he's a killer is, like, what? Like, what? Like, what? Bro, that fucked me up. When I first time I heard that, I said, the Reaper, the Chirac Grand Reaper. I said, who you saying again? I'm like, that's false. Yeah, Reese from the Met Building. Fucking right, he's from the Met Building.
And I think, and it also kind of helped his reputation when like that whole JoJo video and JoJo pulled up on him, and then he got to screaming at the car, "I'm gonna kill you," and then JoJo died. So niggas, if you don't know what's going on, you just can, oh shit, reset this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it like fake helped his reputation.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, and like you said, he ain't going not say I ain't do nothing, I ain't had nothing to do with that. He just gonna let this shit rock.
He gonna let it rock.
Yeah,
that's 100%, bro. Because he didn't have nothing. Bro. I mean, fuck. Even if I could tell you, I wouldn't say it. You know what I mean? I can't put his name on any murders. Like I wouldn't if I could, you know. But he didn't. You see what I mean? Like he didn't know. He never. You say he shot. I don't know. I don't know that to be. I don't know. He probably shot a gun off in his life. But have he ever killed anybody? Zero. I used to hang with them niggas. Like I used to be with Lamron. Like what? That was my homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it counted, he wasn't one of them niggas to be accounted for. And afterwards, he wasn't one of them niggas to be accounted for. No, he just had, like you said, he had the image. He was Lil Reese from Lamron. Everybody knew it was he from Lamron. Lamron was a poppin' ass neighborhood, and that's just what it was. That's just who he was, gang.
Yeah, and now he just one of the people that, you know, had the cigarette commercials where he got talk with the hand on the throat and shit. That's all he is now.
Hey, Newport's is cool. he that guy, huh? And that's fucked up because I fuck with him, G. Like,
that's fucked up. Yeah.
But he just known for whooping bitches now. Like,
that's it.
Not giving
getting
niggas
kind of
belt.
He shitting on himself.
Yeah, oh my god, he get shit on himself. Bro, that was not in the draws, bro. He tried to say it was the camouflage. No, that was not, bro. And that's the part that hurts me. But as a man, you don't want to say a nigga beat shit out your ass, but literally, nigga beat the shit out you literally, but they did.
He either beat the shit out you or he scared the shit out you.
One or the other, shit definitely came out of you.
Neither way, shit came out of you. So
that happened for sure.
How you want to play it?
How you want to do it? I'd rather a nigga beat the shit out you than scare the shit out you. Cause beating you at least is trauma to your body where you can blame it on your bowels. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you just scared and just get the shit, that mean you. Ugh.
That's like a dog, bro. You ever see a dog when they start shitting everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that dog
start
scared.
shitting.
Ooh, that dog scared. He said that nigga that was sliding for JoJo was Crazyville, Dumb Street, Noon World. No, bro, that's a fact, bro. That's so true. That's so true though. He's not lying. He did everybody, hypothetically speaking, though, low key JoJo. But I'm saying though, Lil Reese got respect because of his pops. That could possibly be like his daddy was like daddy one of them niggas, but he from Lamron. Lamron just had the clout back then, gang, and they still got a little clout now. But super chat cash up them questions, gang. Like, come on, y'all know how this shit go for them big stories, gang. Like, what we talking about? Damn. RP folks, man. You say you get that Crohn disease? Yeah, that's a fact too. There was some little ass shots of Don, ain't it? I've never seen a bottle of Don that fucking small. On the boss, Crazyville was sliding. And you know, I don't fuck with Crazyville. It been up with Crazyville since 2008, 2009. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie on Crazyville. They definitely was sliding. Super chat and cash up them questions, brothers. I've been giving low-key all types of shit, and I've been giving low-key story times throughout the whole video, bro. Let's keep it a bean. He said, my girl name says I'm finna be a Bob. Cairo troll. Bro, they funny as hell. Bro, you know that always, this reference always fuck with me the wrong way. No ops touched him. Get off his dick. No ops did it. The ops, there ain't no ops killed my brother. No ops. If they wasn't ops then, they ops now. For a nigga to say that, I've never understood that.
Me neither.
They be like, boy, the ops ain't kill him. Who killed him then?
Does that mean either y'all killed him or a serial killer? He's saying like a serial killer, random person killed him, or
right?
The police killed him. Like, it just don't make no sense. I get why niggas do it, but like, it's just, I guess you're trying to take credit from niggas, I guess,
Yeah,
whatever.
See,
like.
you can't see in the field, you gotta give credit what credit due. Like, I don't, like, even,
I feel you.
Yeah, even
Niggas definitely try to take credit from you or try to downplay the shit that you do, for sure.
Yeah, that's some hoe shit. Yeah, I can't
It
deal
is.
with that. Yeah, that's hoe shit. Yeah, because I stayed there myself, boy. My block was low key. I hate to say it, but we was getting the bell while I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? I was in jail though, but my block was getting leather. 3, 4 bodies back to back to back to back. My niggas was dying and I was locked up. And the crazy part is, a nigga sent the message, right? And he did most of the I ain't gonna lie, he was the one giving the leather. He sent the message to me personally. Some bitches pulled up on me in the car and say, "Hi, boy. Man said when he get out of jail, y'all niggas ain't gonna be posting on the 9. He said when he come out of jail, folk, he gonna smoke your ass." And I laughed like, bitch, you say what? They poured off. I laughed. I'm like, well, I'm gonna kill that bitch. I laughed. Sure as the sun sets, when I got locked up, bodies.
That's crazy. Like, and when the bitches pulled up on you, he was locked up, right?
He was on the G.
And then when you got locked up, it was his turn to play ball. So that shit like voodoo,
Bro, and you know the crazy part? My cousin, right? My cousin, Pooh Bear, whooped his ass with a belt, right? He went to go get a gun and killed my cousin Pooh Bear. I went looking for him to kill him, right? We both kids, we the same age. I tried to kill him. He turned himself in. I was in front of his house. I was trying to kill him, bro. Like, I went out my way to kill this man. You see what I'm saying? And I couldn't get up with him. He turned himself in for the murder. He did that time. He aged out, came home. When he come home, the feds done picked me up. And he went crazy. I ain't gonna even sit here and stun on Shorty. He's my number one op. And we never faced each other in the field. When he got older and came back, I wasn't around. Now he's locked up and I'm free. You know what I'm saying? The times have changed again. Free that bitch ass nigga. Man ain't do nothing to nobody. My mama, free man.
You better than me, cause he kind of cheated. Like, he turned himself in, so like he ain't even give you that chance to really you know,
to give him that. Yeah, because he had
it's
a gun like I had a gun. Like, you know?
Like if we playing pickup, we playing 1-on-1. You know what I'm saying? He's scoring, but he missed his shot, and now it's your turn. But it's like he took his ball and went
Took the
back in
ball
the
and
house.
went home. Oh,
Like,
my mama.
Come
Oh,
on,
my
man. Like, you know
mama.
what I'm
He
saying?
took the ball and went home with it.
That's crazy.
That's cheating, you know?
That's cheating.
It is cheating, bro. But that was a smart survival tactic.
It was, though. It was.
Yeah, that
It
was a
for
small
sure.
survival tactic. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good tactic for him.
Because the nigga with a lot of pride would have let you, you know.
He was supposed to see me. Like, we was supposed to have
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga had, we was supposed to have that. We supposed to have that war, bro. Because when he was locked up, it wasn't like that. Like, when that shit happened with my cousin, it was more personal, right? I later, once I get, like, okay, once he was locked up and I was chilling, but something in me, no Diddy, it never set right with me that I let them kill my cousin, you know? So when the shit happened, when that, you know, when the hoe got involved, that was my reason. If it wasn't for my cousin, you playing with, okay, let me do this. Oh, y'all doing that? Let me rob him. Yeah, let me pop him. Let me rob him. Let me rob y'all. Let me shoot you. So niggas looking at me like, Hot Boy, you one of the guys, folk. And I'm looking like, nah, one of y'all guys killed my cousin. Remember? Long live Pooh Bear. Niggas forgot about Pooh Bear though, right? Killed him right on Saturday Night the last one. Niggas forgot about Pooh Bear, but I didn't. My auntie cried about that. That was her son. She cried. My cousin, Stormy, that was his best friend. That was his favorite cousin. He cried like a baby. I was young. I was younger than him. So, you know what I'm saying? My relationship with Pooh Bear is him. He would give me a quarter, 50 cents, $1. Get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that real bond with him. Like, I didn't grow up with him because he was grown. I was a kid. But I knew that was my cousin. On my mama. Long live my cousin Pooh Bear. Fuck GVO, and that's forever. Fuck all they dead homies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Shout out big shout out to Gucci. Shout out Quan. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I don't even like to talk about him. He just miscellaneous. He just, you know, we gonna call him Loomis. We gonna call him Loomis. He just, I don't even know how he died. He just got hit with a bunch of people and he ended up dying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I put that cap on too though. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta put that one on. I gotta put that one on. But niggas know how that shit get.
It's a nice hat, huh?
Yep, yeah, beautiful. And motherfucker warned him too though. You know what I'm saying? But I can't talk too much about it. But somebody warned him. You know what I'm saying? I heard, you know, allegedly, somebody called him and told that girl, move away from that block. They finna get wet up. And what happened? Shitty bang bang. You know what I'm saying? He stayed there. And he died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That story with your cousin remind me of my cousin. Because my cousin Reek got killed. The nigga that killed him was one of his guys. And my cousin Monte, his brother, he don't like them niggas because, like, no, okay, I got that wrong. So my cousin Reek got killed. The nigga that killed my cousin Reek, he got killed by his guys. Now my cousin Monte don't like them niggas because they never gave him the chance to really get back.
So the other nigga turned himself in too?
No, they ain't turned himself in, but I don't even know how that really ended. But I just remember when that happened, the nigga that killed him got killed like 2 months later, but he got killed by his own guys. And my cousin Monte was hot because he wanted to catch that nigga. So then he started over clapping at them niggas, and they was kind of like, damn, bro, like, you know, like. But it was just because, like, y'all ain't give me that chance to get that back. Y'all, that was supposed to be mine. And y'all, that shit was super personal.
I felt that, no diddy.
Super personal. Real. They killed my cousin Reek like 8 in the morning. He was buying a car lot.
That's damn. RP your cousin, folks. See, I look at all the lies told by members on the internet as a psych out to crash the ops out multiple ways. But we still need reactions to your music videos and the history in them. Alright, I fuck with that too. I be doing like he, but nobody really. I never seen niggas sending reactions to it. If I watch something, I may give a little detail on the video or something, but nobody ever really asked for that. I definitely did it for one of my songs. You niggas just be talking. See, I think niggas forgot. See, even though they joking and laughing about this, never forget what happened at Mellow Buck's release party. Yeah.
The consequences for KTS Dre and the entire KTS and Pocket Town alliance after the murder of Lil Greg would be truly horrific. Lil Greg was an original member from the same generation as Mad Max, Crazy James, Cairo, Mineski, Mally,
Mainski. Why you always call Mainski Mineski? It's Mainski, bro.
And Lil Bibby.
Mineski
and he
is
was
crazy.
close with all of them. To my knowledge, Greg was not an outstanding member in terms of putting in work on the streets, but he was incredibly well loved, especially by G Herbo. The entire reason Greg even knew about Bobo was because the woman they were both interested in had shown Greg pictures of herself with Bobo to make him jealous during an argument.
How you
The
know
whole
that?
situation was
Exactly,
incredibly
right?
senseless. It is also tragic that Lil Greg left behind 2 children who now have to grow up without their father. The anger and frustration within NLMB were immense after they received the news of his death. They were furious over how the situation played out and felt that everything had backfired on him. They believed Greg did not deserve that fate since he was not an active shooter or killer and was not
The fuck that mean? When do we let niggas get passes because they don't tote guns? Like, what? Dude, if I know you not one of them, I'm still gonna nail you if you one of them. Do I want the killers? Yes. But will I take a nigga sitting on the bench? Of course. No diddy.
You gotta have a lot of audacity for you to know you from a hood that's hated like that, but because you not one of the ones like doing it, you got to think like, oh, I'm alright, I'm gonna be good. Like that takes a lot of audacity to think that. Like,
bro, that's the shit that got Stain killed, bro. That's the same shit that got Stain killed. Oh yeah, bro, them niggas ain't doing that, folks. My ops dead or locked up or they moved to Iowa somewhere, folks. It ain't nothing. Nigga. Bro, if you think these shorties not gonna clap you down because you ain't one of they, just because you don't know them, you crazy. You crazy as a motherfucker, bro.
considered a primary target. The relentless dissing that followed the murder
We had an hour and 14 minutes and the video is an hour and 40 minutes long.
only made the situation worse.
Just click it up the pocket stuff too. Herb can have all that money.
I see this. Y'all definitely started the overly dissing when niggas died. That shit was not happening until the whole drug scene popped off. Cause, ugh.
Yeah, we be dissing, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Overly,
Smoking
bro. That
pack
shit.
Yeah, we admitted that. We got that shit from the Mexicans. Our Mexicans be doing that since the beginning of the time.
It didn't went so far past the smoking pack shit. Like, now it's the whole troll era. Like,
yeah,
everybody.
This shit is crazy. Yeah, right? Everybody's getting in it.
They don't even gotta be killers trolling. It just be niggas just.
And the funny part about that, K-Pax, this the part that gets me. I be like, I don't beg nobody to do nothing, but I don't necessarily want niggas to do like. If you're not one of them niggas, bro, don't you get under squid A. Don't be getting into what you see us doing, cause like we know how the game go. I catch you, I kill you. You see me, we shoot it out. Like however it's gonna happen, it's gonna be. I'm okay with that. I know, cause I know what I'm. If I see you, bro, like everybody. It's like before you boxing. We already know the rules. You know what I'm saying? We just waiting for us to clap the gloves and ding ding. We know this. But for the niggas sitting back thinking it's just funny or it's just fun in games, and they just type it laughing or the smoke emojis. That's why a lot of these niggas, I see y'all and y'all whole ass niggas on fake accounts. And I still be on my real account. And I see
and then
niggas.
when they get clapped, they family be crying and he was a good kid, he ain't do nothing.
Nothing.
But you don't see him in these comments. You don't know what he do on social media. That's why I hate when niggas do that shit. Cause it's your peoples that gotta your peoples gotta bear the consequences of that shit. Really.
100%. 100%, bro.
Cause they don't know what's going on. They don't know what you're doing. It's another thing if they know you a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when something happens to you, they gonna be hurt, but it's gonna be a different kind of hurt. To where when you in their eyes you innocent. So when you get hurt, it's a whole different type of pain that come with that shit.
They don't even know.
They don't even get like they don't like niggas be. I don't know. I don't see that a lot of that shit be funny if you're not in it. Like if you even if you from like the hood, but you're not one of the niggas doing it. Why are you even participating in that trolling shit?
They
like
won't look.
That's crazy.
Even if they not, bro. I was just literally talking about this on my TikTok live, bro. To some of the guys, bro. They want that look. Even if they not catching the hat, they want their people to think that they want to catch the hats or they catching the hats. They want that. They want that aura of I'm catching the bodies. I got the shiesty. I got the switch. You know what I mean? I'm taking pictures. And a lot of these they hand these guns over and they take pictures with them, and they give them to the niggas that's really shooting. And I've always thought that was dumb shit.
I've seen that like in real time. Hey, let me hold that, bro. Let me hold that and take the toughest, super thugged out picture and give it back. Like that shit's crazy.
And you know the funny part, K-Pax? I have done that for niggas before. I done let them hold my guns and let them take pictures. Folks be like, we out here, and I'm looking like, fuck. If they catch you, G, and I'm not gonna do nothing but laugh because I know I'm around. So if they do happen on my watch, I know I'm gonna spank some ass. Or I'm gonna attempt to, you know what I'm saying? But if they catch you, they're gonna kill you. Like I know they're gonna kill you. Like you know what I'm saying? And I've seen them, bro. And these niggas never hold guns, and they will take the raw ass, put 2 guns on their belt, dropping the set, holding the gun, dropping their shit, and then here you go, folks, and go about their day like nothing happened.
That nigga M Thing said Lil Greg was Ricky from Boys in the Hood. That shit.
No.
Is hilarious.
No, that's not true. Because Ricky was a ball player.
Right, yeah.
No one looked at Ricky as a rolling 60 member. You looked at Doogie.
Lil Greg was like the nigga in the wheelchair, basically.
Nah, because Lil Chris was a member.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, Chris was they put Chris in that wheelchair. He was spanking ass with Doughboy now. Before they put him in that chair, that's what. See, you had to put the contact clues. Remember? Check this out.
You got it now. Yeah.
Chris was. Remember, he the first one with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, his brother was a killer.
Yeah, his brother. Yeah.
Yeah, and his brother, guys, was the niggas out there. They all respected Lil Chris. Lil Chris, what you doing back there? Get the fucking back there, Lil Chris. Like, Lil Chris was the first one, you know? He was one of the ones. Him and Doughboy was the spankers.
So, could you say Lil Greg was like, what was the positive nigga from Minister Society? The nigga that used
Nah, you talking about...
What was his name?
You talking about Sharif. Sharif was a knuckle. He was a spanker too.
He was.
He was remember? He went to jail. He came back Muslim.
Right. Yeah.
You know what, bro? You know who he was. You know who Lil Greg was.
Oh.
Don't laugh when I tell you.
I'm about to laugh then. That's why you say
no. Check this out, bro. But you can't laugh because it's gonna make so much sense. Do you watch sports?
For sure.
Benny the Bull. He's the mascot for the Bulls. He's not on the team, right? But he's not the towel boy. But if something happened to that man, if we lose Benny the Bull right now, the city's gonna be outraged, right?
Right, for sure.
He was the mascot. Think about it. Nah, everybody looking like Lowski tripping. Think about that shit. You let it melt in you. Am I lying though?
I would only say a mascot is somebody like you would think about automatically when you think about that hood or like that team. And I don't know if Lil Greg was the first person a motherfucker would think about, like before he got killed or whatever. If a motherfucker was like in LMB, I don't know if Lil Greg was the first nigga a motherfucker would think about. Like, that ain't no shit. Cause to me, he got popular after he died, like amongst like the just fans or whatever. Like, but that is like a better example. But that's the only thing I would say about that is because like Benny the Bull, like you said, everybody know Benny the Bull though. Like, you know he ain't a shooter, you know he ain't on the team, but you know who he is still.
Yeah.
Like,
this is true. Okay. It's like being on a team and you never get the rock or the playing time. I want to say he's the towel boy at this point then. Just the towel boy. I didn't want to call him the towel boy. I gave him the mascot because I felt like he's just the towel boy. When Herb sweat from on stage, here Herb, he throw Herb the towel. Oh, you my brother. Put the chains on. And Herb put the chains around his neck, and he there. He get the pictures with Herb. He get the fucking stuff. You heard what Herb said. We really ran trains on holes in Ohio. I guarantee you the towel boy or the ball boy, I guarantee you, G, they be iced up too. Because the players on the team be icing them up. I guarantee you them niggas be fucking hoes with the niggas they fuck with.
yeah. Because if Trey would have got smoked, them boys in the hood, you could say he would have been like Trey.
That's a fact.
But Trey made it out. But if Trey got smoked, that would have been perfect.
Because Trey still wasn't a member. When you look, damn, boy, I just saw somebody in here with me, boy. Who the fuck was that? Yeah, I think I'm trolling too much, y'all.
If I say talking that good shit, somebody had to listen in.
Yeah, bro. It was a spirit literally just like swinging their hand like they were trying to punch me or something, bro. Like they was trying to poke me or punch me. They was swinging their hand my way. And I caught, whoop, there go them. Now, y'all gonna see it across my screen. Now the orbs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave it alone. Now Udonis Haslem, he was scoring.
And Udonis Haslem was a enforcer for that Heat team. Like
that's a fact.
Yeah, that's not a good one at all.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, he was a piece to the puzzle with them winning, bro.
For sure.
Have you? That's fucked up. I swear to God. Have you ever heard of Craig Hodges?
Hell yeah, point guard. On them Bulls teams, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know sports. Yeah. Well, obviously he's Craig Hodges, but you didn't know him. Well, then
He kind of like Giannis' brother.
Giannis got a brother?
He play on the team. He got all his brothers on his team, actually.
Giannis?
Hell yeah. All his brothers are on the Bucks.
The Greek Freak?
The Greek Freak.
Got a brother?
He got two brothers. They both on the Bucks. He got them niggas both on the Bucks. One named Thanasis and the other one named Alex.
Thanasis.
If I'm not mistaken.
Shouldn't be called asses.
He is Cheeks. He is for sure Cheeks.
Folks say I be feeling like your ops be hunting you, bro. I promise. Sure, I can never make this up right hand, bro. I seen somebody next to me. I've been seeing somebody in my hallway. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You're not supposed to leave your door open like this. Anytime is like, okay, I'm gonna let him take it back out. If you have light on, right, and it's a hallway, it's a doorway, you never let it. You're not supposed to keep the door open like that when it's dark out. That's an old Haitian thing. And I've been seeing somebody in that hallway the whole night. And Junie been asleep. So I've been seeing somebody back there. So when that confirmation...
They still be throwing shit at you? Because I remember a couple lives, like months ago, they was throwing shit in there.
Nah, nobody threw nothing recently. Some did get thrown not so long ago. I don't know why. And somebody was in the front earlier, bro. I was doing something, and I'm talking to my wife, right? And no, it was last night. This was the last night, and I muted the fucking joint in the middle of me I muted this, and I muted the screen, right? And I'm talking, cause we was doing a Drake reaction. I was talking to my wife. And sure as shit, something is going on in the kitchen. Throwing shit, all type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I'm like, Junie, what you doing? Junie, he in his room while he sleep. It wasn't Junie. So today, I'm like, Junie, boy, what the fuck you doing in the kitchen? Junie said, I'm not in the kitchen, Dad. I said, Junie, you in the kitchen right now. He said, I'm not in the kitchen, bro. I grabbed my gun and I, moved strategically how I pressed play. Like, I ran all up in that motherfucker, like, and there was nobody in the kitchen. You're not supposed to have your back to the door of your room. I know. I got a camera right there too, though. But this ain't where I really want to sit my shit. This is just where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? But that happened today. That happened just today. Hey, Judy. Well, because Judy went back to his room to go back to sleep. He just got up to piss. But Judy didn't tell you. I'm like, Julie, what the fuck you keep doing in the kitchen? Judy like, Dad, I'm not in the kitchen. I said, Judy, get out the kitchen. He said, Dad, I'm in my room. As soon as he said I'm in my room, I grabbed my gun. I said, somebody in the kitchen. And I ran in the front, bro, and there wasn't nobody in there. He said the same thing be happening to me, too. I thought I was the only one. Hell nah, bro. I promise you. I would. That shit happened today. Hate when phone leave they kids.
Following the murder of Lil Greg, the police issued public safety alerts warning that major retaliation was imminent. Law enforcement, including the FBI, had already been keeping a close watch on the neighborhood due to the long-standing war with Black Mob and the high-profile murder of Shooter Shells. But the focus shifted heavily toward the conflict between Pocket Town and No Limit after Greg was killed. The FBI's involvement became clear when 9 members of Pocket Town were eventually picked up. In the immediate aftermath, a wave of violence erupted across the east side, with No Limit, Black Mob, and MTG all involved in shootouts on the same day. No Limit consistently targeted Pocket Town and KTS territory, sliding through their blocks repeatedly in search of revenge. For 2 months, Pocket Town stayed on high alert, with members hiding out on different blocks or staying indoors to avoid the heat. However, the cycle of violence finally caught up to them in late March 2021. No Limit launched a targeted attack on a party held by Pocket Town to honor the birthday of Kivo.
Fuck all that. I can't, I'm not even speak on what happened with this.
Who had been killed a year prior. During the ambush, Kill a Spook from Pocket Town was shot and killed, while other members, including Denny G and Lord, were wounded but survived. Big Op and Lil Ro from NLMB, and Emo and Lil B from Burly Boys / Roblox were the ones involved in the hit.
It was a big shootout?
Nah, bro, it was a massacre.
Dang. Shit.
That was a massacre. It was like the Mellow Buck situation, low key.
Okay. That's because I was about to say in them big shootouts, you know, like it'd be a whole lot of cross-friendly fire shit going on, and so like it'd be easy for niggas to claim certain shit that's like really was an accident, but never mind.
This was some backdoor shit. This party, a lot of people there putting on social media, a lot of people dropping lows. They in the area that's not theirs. You know what I'm saying? They right outside of Gresham. Like, No Limit, click with, you know, they got shit going on in Gresham. Them niggas ops to them. It's a lot of, it was a lot of funny shit that played a hand in this role right here, which I'm, you know, I cannot speak of, but RP my niggas Spook. Real niggas know what's going on though. This,
Party's just not the way, bro.
Yeah, this it was crazy. 'Cause I remember that night. I wasn't there or nothing, but I remember that night. I remember everybody talking about going, all types of shit, bro. It was for
Going
birthday.
back a year, to April 27th, 2020, KTS Dre got arrested and charged with unlawful use of a weapon, aggravated assault with a weapon, a warrant that was issued due to a parole violation. Dre remained locked up during large parts of 2020 before he was later released at the end of 2020 in November. What is unclear here is whether he was put on house arrest or if he had been fitted with an ankle bracelet. Why I wonder this is because it
What do you mean or? What do you mean? House arrest is getting fitted with an ankle bracelet. Wait, what? I've never been on house arrest and not, like, what? How the fuck you say I'm on a house arrest and I don't got no ankle bracelet on?
They just tell you sit in the house. Just...
Yeah, sit in the house and don't go nowhere, hot boy. Yeah, I promise I'm not going nowhere. As soon as you leave, I'm jumping right out the window. Fuck about
out the window.
What are we talking about? Like, what?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yo, okay.
That's why I be saying he gotta be from Saudi Arabia, because a lot of the shit he say, it's like he either trying to make it make sense in his language, or he putting that shit in a translator, or he just don't know what he talking about. Cause the shit is like that was hilarious.
That makes no sense, bro.
That makes no sense.
There's a big role in the speculation around whether KTS Dre or Lil Don was the killer of Lil Greg just 3 months after KTS Dre was released. Just as I mentioned earlier, I have heard it was either KTS Dre or Lil Don. Anyways, in either late May or late June 2021, KTS Dre was arrested yet again, most likely for violating his
Lil Don in on some cloud shit. If you would have said Mexico, it would have made more sense.
for his charges from 2020. I have seen some people, including news sites, reporting that Dre had been locked up since his arrest in late April 2020 until his release and death in July 2021. This is false. Just 4 days before the murder of Lil Greg, KTS Dre on IG was live arguing with people from No Limit and also posted several stories from December 2020 until May 2021. I just wanted to clarify it in case you got confused by the news site reporting. On July 10th, 2021, KTS Dre would be released from jail after a 60-year-old woman had posted his $5,000.
I have no idea why,
As many
bro.
of you already know, KTS Dre did not have time to be out in the free world long before his life would tragically end.
My life, boy. Hey, look,
Real life.
Hey, all bullshit aside, I'm gonna be rich as hell next year, folks. 2021, I'm gonna be rich as hell. Hey, look, it's supposed to be 2020. Y'all supposed to be rich as hell, but I keep going to jail because motherfucker keep snitching because y'all ass some bitches.
Told you. They always snitching.
Man, y'all scary ass.
Hey, never snitch, never switch.
Never snitch. But look, though,
4L.
2021, though, we finna be rich as hell. Y'all finna be shitty as hell. Y'all finna be shitty as hell. Shitty.
On his way out of jail, KTS Dre was walking with an unknown 60-year-old woman and a 35-year-old activist who works outside the jail to assist newly released detainees. What KTS Dre did not know when he walked out of the prison gates was that a white BMW and a black Infiniti waited outside.
Now, my brother was locked up with him, which my brother's still locked up right now. Alright? My brother said, in his words, Londre couldn't pay the bond, which we knew that. Londre didn't know who paid his bond. Londre, he can't tell you now, so I'm going to tell you for him. He didn't know who paid that bond. But when my brother said, when he said that he getting out, he asked him, he said, nigga, who the fuck paid to get you, who get you out? He said, I don't know, folk, but they said I'm going home, G. My brother said if he would have told him that, he would have punched the nigga right then and got an extra charge. That's what my brother Milton said. My brother Milton said, I ain't going nowhere if I don't know who paying my bond. He don't even know how his bond got paid, but he still left.
At the prison walls. As soon as KTS Dre had walked outside of the gates and across the street to the 2700 block of West 27th Street, 4 or 5 men, who had been waiting to ambush Dre, popped out the cut and began to literally empty their magazine towards KTS Dre. A hail of gunfire hit Dre, who instantly fell to the ground where he was struck by another hail of gunfire. Multiple bullets per second came flying towards Dre as he was laying bloody on the ground. Switches were most likely used by the shooters. According to police, KTS Dre, whose real name was Londre Sylvester, suffered from 64 bullet wounds all over his body, with at least 10 of them.
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This the part that fucked my head up, and this what pissed me off the most. Now, Capo, like you said, everybody saying it's Capo Day, which it was, right? And Capo was from where originally? From 64th Street. Capo's originally from 64th Street. So you telling me my dog Londre got killed on Cap Day and he got shot 64 times? That never sat right with me. That shit don't sit right to me now. I still don't like that shit. I can't fuck with that. Hey, yo, shout out to Jessica. She said, for overall feelings on Dre, I miss him. Okay. R.P. Londre. I guess she used to fuck with him. She said she missed Dre. We miss him too. You know what I'm saying? That was my dog. That was my dog. Dre was definitely my dog for shit show. Dre hit was way worse than Bobo hit. Dre's was way worse. He got hit more times. He with his mama, he with his people. He got his people shot in the process. His was worse. Dre was my dog. Londre was my dog. We came up from kids together. For sure. That was my dog, for sure.
Striking him right in his face. However, I do not believe Dre was hit with 64 bullets. The police are most likely including both the entry wounds and exit wounds, which suggests that Dre was shot around 32 times. Police recovered 59 spent shell casings on the scene, and I doubt all of them hit Dre.
Switches. Yeah. That's a switch for sure. Yeah, that's a switch. This shows me, just off this pattern alone, like they just swinging that bitch. Switch for sure. Yeah, that's a switch. Definitely get hit with switches for sure. And that's the woman that was with him, bro. Yeah, they definitely hit with switches. You good, baby? What? The fuck did I do? Someone sent the donation and said that. Like, what? What did I do? I don't know what the hell she talking about. Dumbo, because I said the woman got shot too? What? Oh, what? She has.
The 60-year-old woman who was walking with Dre was shot in the knee. Fortunately, she survived and was listed in good condition at Stroger Hospital. The 35-year-old social worker was also wounded in the shooting. She was grazed by a bullet to her face. She too was said to be in good condition. London Sylvester, only 31 years old, was pronounced dead at Mount Sinai Hospital in less than half an hour after the shooting. The scene was really enough.
London? What? Londre, nigga?
He just said his name in the other part though, so how he?
Hey, bro. Hey, K-Pax, I think you're right. I think he is using a translator.
Exactly, cause like, what?
And I seen in the comments someone said that the nigga is probably from Belgium or somewhere like that.
Yeah, like it's definitely been like confirmed he not from the States. Like he doing this shit in his weird ass, European living room or whatever. Like,
and the people, and like some people like, oh, he's the most accurate because he predicted everybody on the duck hit. I mean, that was kind of like
yeah, that was it. That didn't take a rocket scientist to
facts.
Guess that.
Right? Like who the nigga? Tyreek told everything. Put it on them. They did. What? Bro.
Nightmare, and I can't even imagine the trauma for the two women who had to witness it. There was blood and bullets everywhere. I think mostly of KTS Dre's mother, who has now lost two of her sons, KTS Dre and KTS Vaughn, and their father, Vinny, to gun violence. I hope she can find peace somehow despite all the horrors. His mother made a post a couple of
and he's trolling. Like, get your bitch ass on with that trolling shit.
Weeks after the murder with the text, it's sad I can't give my son a funeral, not because of money, but because of the lack of respect people have for dead people. The killers of KTS Dre were, according to very reliable sources, Pharaoh, Lil Hod, Moo
Whoa,
Wop,
what?
Guru.
See what I'm saying?
So wait a minute. So we going off of quote unquote very reliable sources. I thought like he had some police paperwork or something. He just going off of hearsay, basically.
He going off the niggas that troll that in their mind who the killers are.
I really hate this nigga.
Yeah, I don't like him. I never used to do his I never used to do his content, bro. I never liked it, nothing that came with this channel. Not because you have to do a lot of fucking reading either. I just never fucked with it. And now I see why I never fucked with his content. There's no facts to it.
There's no facts. It's all hearsay, like literally. And the nigga will even put, I think, in my opinion, in some of the shit. Like, who the fuck asks for your opinion, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. I don't fuck with this nigga, bro. I don't like him. I don't fuck with his content. I don't like him. Don't have no idea who the fuck he is. I could walk past this nigga tomorrow. It wouldn't know him, but I don't like him.
Wino, Cairo, Flock and Merch Money, all top members of Drench Gang, and LMB. All have made self-incriminating comments since the hit went down in July 2021, both in songs and on social media. This is actually one of those murders where members have themselves snitched the most, at least from what I've seen, not least by Cairo and Pharaoh. We start with Pharaoh. In the song Switch Glocks and Choppas, which is a remix of Lil Durk's song Hellcats and Trackhawks, Pharaoh started the song by rapping, "Jump out gang, we pop out with sticks, all the uppers was just laughing until dude got hit, ain't seen another laugh or joke since he got his shit split." Pharaoh also posted a lot of Facebook and Instagram. Only 6 days after the murder, No Limit Moo Wop wrote, "Gauge way or gunplay," which Pharaoh answered with, "Lots of gunplay." Pharaoh later posted stories with the following messages, dissing No Limit in them raps not gone end good. "You people should know by now," and, "Ops my target practice, I ain't never been in no range." Pharaoh also posted a picture of him and
I ain't gonna lie, I can agree to that. I only had ops as target practice. I've never been to a gun range ever in my life.
No Limit Cairo with the caption,
That's
"You know
right.
once we put a dude on mute, they will never be able to talk again." There are several other stories from Pharaoh and I will let them speak for themselves. Moo Wop from Drench Gang, who was also one of the alleged killers, probably acted most recklessly on social media after the murder among the alleged killers. The day after the murder, he posted stories saying things like, "Keep your eyes open, ain't no lacking homie, pack of the year, up that score, my ops be pressed when they lose."
That mean that he did it because he's trolling? Like what? Yeah, he's definitely not from America if he think that.
"We called a phone like yes, play with No Limit, that's a bad decision," and was even trolling with No Limit Cairo that they wanted to play Nintendo 64, referring to the amount of bullets Dre allegedly caught.
He literally, what? You could have just showed us this, bro. of trolling, bro. It's a whole lot of trolling. Why he blocking his face? Oh, he's smoking weed. Like what?
As we have talked about earlier in the video, Cairo had a personal beef with Dre because of the restaurant incident. This is a situation Cairo ironized after the murder of KTS Dre. He posted stories saying things like, "My job been hurting all day. Let me go in the house before somebody shoot at me. It's a lot of angry people outside," and even posted a picture of KTS Dre with the text, "I miss you big bro." Cairo later also posted a picture of him and Drench Gang Pharaoh, giving him the award for being the Savage of the Year. This was actually very common in the years 2012 to 2013, to nominate the MVP in the streets for the year, which usually means that person put in a lot of work. Cairo was really ruthless on social media. He even posted a screenshot of the news article about KTS Dre with the caption, "People are so sick, it's disturbing, nobody deserves this," and even answered a troll mocking Cairo on direct messages. The troll sent a message basically saying what KTS Von said after Cairo got punched in the face at McDonald's, "Damn, I think you just broke your jaw, lil folks." Cairo responded to this message with, "Nope. He bust my lip. Tell him to come do it again."
Why the fuck the volume so low? Yeah, he shit the bed on this one.
Lil Hot from Drench Gang, who was one of the alleged shooters, also wrote several self-incriminating posts on Facebook just days after the murder. Among other things, he made posts saying, "DOA, OMG, somebody go help that guy, he was only out for 15 seconds, and, the guys cannot call my people the ops no more," which referring to that Lil Hot apparently have a lot of family from Lakeside. What's crazy is that even G Herbo, who otherwise usually stays quiet, made posts about this incident. He posted an IG story with the message, "Better check the board, we upped that score." G Herbo also mocked KTS Dre and Spook in the song Locked In, which I talked about earlier, and he finished off the song with the line, "I love revenge. That's a warm dish, no bap." There are a dozen other examples of self-incriminating comments and mockery towards KTS Dre, but I think it's best if I let the pictures speak for themselves instead
Bro,
of
why the
examples.
fuck is he doing all this trolling? Hey, you bitch ass nigga in another country. The fuck? Get your bitch ass on with all this trolling shit, dude.
Text.
The fuck you going out your way, bro? The shit, the hit over. Like, next? What's next? What's next, bro? Like, we know it. We know what happened.
The reaction to Dre's death was immense, with the entire KTS alliance grieving heavily. White BZ from KTS shared a story on Instagram claiming that his rivals only killed Dre in that manner because they knew he moved too smartly and was a real bully they couldn't handle otherwise. Tons from KTS also posted, reflecting on the sheer amount of power and influence Dre held. These sentiments were echoed by numerous family and gang members who shared their grief across social media. This was a massive blow not just to Lakeside, but to the entire KTS movement. Since Dre also claimed Pocket Town, his death was felt just as deeply there, marking what many consider their biggest loss of all time, potentially even greater than the loss of KTS Vaughn. Dre served as a central leader, and his absence caused the KTS alliance to crumble. In the aftermath, internal strife took hold as members began blaming one another and questioning why there was no immediate retaliation against No Limit, ultimately leading to the fracture of the alliance. There are many who wonder how No Limit knew about KTS Dre's release and whereabouts. According to very reliable sources, KTS Dre was set up by what he thought was a trusted friend. His friend, whose name is Tisha, drove to the Cook County complex together with the 60-year-old woman who was Dre's HB mother. I don't have the exact figure, but from what I've heard, No Limit
Is this
paid
confirmed,
Tisha a
or-
large amount of...
He just bapping, bro. This is... I don't know who the fuck that bitch is. I don't know what he's talking about, bro.
What the, like, yo, what the fuck?
I have no exact figure, but I've heard No Limit paid Tisha a large amount of money to release the information about KTS Dre's whereabouts. What the fuck out of here?
money to release the information about KTS Dre's whereabouts. According to rumors, Tisha was already far from Dre once the shots started to whistle in the air, because she knew what was about to happen. Dre was totally blindsided. He really thought he could trust her. However, according to sources, he knew something was about to happen, which is why he asked them to walk ahead of him. Tisha was allegedly broke at the time. Dre had even given her money, but 2 weeks after the murder, Tisha was in Mexico. I'm not going to share a picture of Tisha because after all, these are rumors and nothing confirmed, and I don't want
Bro,
to...
you a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. Whoever you a bitch.
Expose her to anything, as she may be innocent. According to reliable sources, there were more offenders present than those I mentioned, and that the 2 cars waiting outside the prison walls were filled with members.
Goofy shit, bro.
I believe there were 8 members on the hit with 5 to 6 shooters.
If she may be innocent, then why are you even bringing her name?
Facts. You see what I'm saying?
Lil Hot and Merch Money were
She's broke. She needed money. But he gets smoked and she go to Mexico. Get your stupid ass out of there.
I have one more name that could have possibly been on the hit, and that is Flock from NLMB. the brother of Magic who was killed by KTS Dre in 2019. But that's pure speculation. I wouldn't be surprised if at least one of the twins was present too, especially Twino, since members of KTS actually posted Dre after Twino's death. Pharaoh has also hinted about Twino making people disappear with a full 30 clip. However, I haven't heard his name in connection with his hit, but it could still be true. KTS Dre was truly an outstanding member, and I am not surprised by all the mockery that came after his death. He had multiple bodies. He was behind most of the work that has been linked to his brother, KTS Vaughn. He was allegedly behind the murders of Rock and Alamo from NLMB in early 2012. He then got arrested for the murder of Big Loss from NLMB, also in the year 2012, but was later released. In 2019, he was involved in the murder of Magic from NLMB, and I'm pretty sure he was involved in more shootings and murders. No Limit really hated Dre. Moo Wop from Drench Gang even stated that the killing of KTS Dre was personal. KTS Dre was truly an outstanding member, and I am not surprised by all the mockery that came after his death. KTS Dre was also one disrespectful man. We all know what he did at McDonald's, literally embarrassed Cairo for the whole world to see. Even though Cairo actually stood his ground and did not disrespect Rock. That incident is still in Cairo's head. Recently he recorded a vlog in that same McDonald's that he was beaten in 2012. He trolled throughout the video, saying the ones who did it ain't here anymore, and even tried to order a knuckle sandwich. However, he has all rights to do this. Dre mocked Rock, Capo, Kobe, Mad Max, and several other No Limit members as well. No Limit really wanted him gone, probably more than they wanted Von gone, since Dre actually put in more work. The story of KTS Dre is that of a man who became the face of Lakeside and KTS, a figure whose reputation for violence placed him at the top of No Limit's wish list. While his actions in the streets earned him a status as a savage who caught multiple bodies, his Instagram live streams revealed a charismatic and funny side that many people connected with. At the same time, it was clear that his mental health was suffering. From his childhood through his adult life, the constant loss and trauma he experienced took a heavy toll on him. This was the life and brutal end of one of the East Side's most active figures. I hope you enjoyed this story.
Bro.
Thank you for watching
video
this
really
video.
pissed me off, bro.
I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, and may God bless you all. Let me know what you want to see next.
I want to see you in a casket. That's what I want to see. That nigga just blew it. That nigga was just talking, bro. Hit them super chat, hit that cash app. Let's get it, man. Shit blew me. Just talking.
Following breaking news, 2 women recovering this morning after police say an armed robbery turned into a shooting in the West Loop overnight. Our Darius Johnson at the scene right now. Investigators say the gunman, Darius, stealing a purse before opening fire at Randolph and Jefferson.
Stealing a purse?
That's exactly right, Suzanne. Taking a purse from one of the 2 women, yet both of those women were shot, and that gunfire sent people running right here through this West Loop area at Randolph and Jefferson. Now, we know there was a large police presence here for hours, including officers that were searching this area with the K-9 unit while marking evidence or putting evidence markers right here in the street. This morning, investigators are still trying to sort through some of the surveillance video in this area and accounts from several witnesses.
We're getting a call of shots fired. Students, I want to see where getting one column shots fired for Jefferson and Randolph. ISC's calling it in. There is a male Hispanic in a white Kia Sorrento.
Oh, good, it was Mexicans. Okay, thank the Lord.
It was just before 1 o'clock this morning when the call came in for 2 women shot in the West Loop. Chicago police say the 2 women, ages 21 and 33, were standing on the sidewalk when a man got out of a white SUV, demanded property, and took a purse from one of the women and then opened fire. Witnesses tell CBS News Chicago there was a white Kia that appeared to be chasing a man before those shots rang out. According to police radio, that vehicle then sped off going westbound on Randolph with multiple people inside. Police say the 21-year-old woman was shot in the knee and taken to Northwestern Hospital. The 33-year-old woman suffered a graze wound to the hip and was taken to Rush Hospital. Both of those women are expected to be okay. We spoke to a group of men who rushed to help one of the women by applying a tourniquet before paramedics arrived.
I see a group of people running and talking to each other, I guess saying, come back, come back, come back, and I heard shots going off.
Again, as I mentioned, both of those women are,
you a witness, ain't you?
Are expected to be okay this morning. Chicago police are still searching for the shooter and that white Kia that ran off from this scene. Again, at this time, Chicago police have not said if there are any arrests connected to all of this. We're live in the West Loop.
He was sodomized, boy. I mean, you got fucked, ain't it?
Welcome to the Crips, homie.
Appreciate it. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
You held it down like a man. I'm crippin' that. Check this out. Put that on real fast. Now you crippin', homie.
Hold on, give him his hat, too.
Can't forget the hat. Oh, yeah, here you go. All you need to think about is Crip.
I feel like Snoop Dogg already, cuz.
Hey man, what them hit them super chats, send them reactions here. Let's go, man.
New tonight, prosecutors have charged a 16-year-old with murder in adult court more than a year after police say he shot a man.
That's right. That victim died several months after the shooting. Tonight, Fox 59's Max Lewis tells us court records revealed this wasn't the first time the suspect pulled the trigger.
It was in April of last year that police were called out to this stretch of Temple Avenue and found 24-year-old Wilson Astride shot laying in the middle of the street.
Astride.
Cops were able to track the...
What's the name, Blood?
It was in April of last year that police were called out to this stretch of Temple Avenue and found 24-year-old Wilson Astride shot laying in the middle of the street. Cops were able to track the shooting back to a 15-year-old member of a gang known as Project Baby's Thuggin', but not before he allegedly went out and shot somebody else. That second shooting happened here at the Phillips 66 at 25th and Sherman about a week after the Temple Avenue shooting. Detectives say Richard Williams, who was 15 at the time, was captured on surveillance cameras, pulling out 2 guns and firing at a sedan parked at one of the pumps. Witnesses gave cops a description, and they found him shortly after just up the road and took him into custody, wearing a camouflage head wrap. That's important because it's the same camouflage head wrap as the suspected shooter in the Temple Avenue case. After Williams' arrest in the gas station shooting, police began to connect the dots. Detectives found surveillance video of Williams and his accomplice walking near the home on Temple shortly before the shooting, as well as a photo posted online of Williams with a gun tucked below his arm. But it was messages exchanged online that sealed the case. Court records revealing Williams asked a friend to lure the victim to Temple Avenue. Once there, police say Williams shot him and then stole his car, later dumping it in a nearby driveway.
In August, 4 months later of 2025, almost to the day, that victim passes away, unfortunately due to injuries sustained in that shooting.
Despite the time difference, the coroner ruled his death a homicide. Williams' case was elevated to murder and was finally waived to adult court this week.
Why does a 15-year-old have a firearm and think it's just to go shoot a person because they want something from that person and monetary gain? That's the disappointing part.
IMPD spokesperson Tommy Thompson says the diligent work of their detectives and the arrest of this gang member should serve as a warning to others thinking of doing something similar.
If you commit these crimes in our community, it does not matter how old you are. We will find you and we will hold you accountable for your actions. We will not tolerate this recklessness, this reckless behavior within our community.
Williams is being held in the Marion County Jail. He's set to be arraigned on those charges tomorrow morning. On the east side, I'm Max Lewis, Fox 59 News.
Bro, what city is that? That's not our city. What city is that? What the fuck is that? I don't even know what the what? It's a movie game. Anybody got any reaction they trying to send in? Damn, Austin Rivers, bro. What the fuck ever happened to this nigga? Still playing. I'm sure he's there. He was in the NBA. He was in the NBA playing against a bunch of randos. Of course he gonna bust it. Fucked up he ain't do the game like that. Folks was D'ing him up. He just faced him though. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He busting they ass, folks. Why? Bro, that's not fair, gang. I wouldn't even guard him up, folks. You a fucking, I'm not guarding him, bro. Fuck would you want? Only way I D him up, no Diddy, if we playing a 21 and I touch the ball last. You know what I'm saying? Then I have to stick deep. I'm not just want to face up an NBA player. No, but I thought that was a grip. I'm not, I know you ain't got a grip on it. Is that 19X?
Hey, 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 you know we coming 4 for 4 and all nugget. Pussy. Yeah. Pussy. Yeah. I'm known for dogging hoes and passing out the smoke. I don't need meat, but I'll bring that beef right to your door. Nigga just grab the wheel, I'ma hop with this bitch and up the scope.
I don't eat meat, but I'll bring it. I don't know who the fuck this dude is.
I'm talking to net, I catch him in traffic with switching and do the most. That nigga ain't stand a chance. He tried to play dead, I shot the last some more. I got bodies and I got hoes, this dog shit is on the floor. Niggas don't play with my name, don't bring it the pain, I get you killed for the low. All I know is go, long live JB, bitch, all I know is blow. Yeah, nigga, what's up, who want it? They don't gotta ask, we coming. I catch him in traffic, leave his head on the dash, shoot out the bumper.
You got JB on your forehead. Some way say you got that nigga on your brain, huh?
The bitch the pussy guy was trash, don't know why she gave me the number. It's time to score, I'm all in the paint, nigga, I don't need no jumper. I'm trying to burn some, I'm trying to catch one, nigga, I don't need no rubber. These niggas broke as fucking out of shape.
What?
Guy was trash, don't know why she gave me the number. It's time to score, I'm all in the paint, nigga, I don't need no jumper. I'm tryna burn some, I'm tryna catch one, nigga, I don't need no rubber. These niggas broke as fuck and out of shape, they need some structure. These drinkers and switches hit them, they couldn't even fist them, got hit with the thunder. I ain't tryna talk, I let that switchy off and watch it stutter the bread in his head, then we on the bread, nigga. Like we some fucking butter, we come to they block with sticks and brooms, clean it up like we some bullets. These rappers soft as fuck, I never feel them. I'm a fucking monster, I told you wanna overkill that nigga, you gotta keep thumping. I don't get no fuck if he got AIDS, I bet we.
Man, this nigga ass, bro. He ass. He like a straight goofy. Like a straight goofy. Jailhouse goofy.
Told you wanna overkill that nigga, you gotta keep thumping. I don't get no fuck if he got AIDS, I bet we still touch him. Don't nobody listen when he talk, cause he ain't killed nothing. And you know we coming 4 for 4s, hitting all nuggets. And you know we coming for that. I'm known for dogging hoes and passing out the smoke. I don't need meat, but I'll bring that beef right to your door. Nigga just grab the wheel, I'ma hop up this bitch and up the scope. I don't talk on the net, I catch him in traffic with switchy and do the most. That nigga ain't stand a chance, he tried to play dead, I shot the last some more. I got bodies and I got hoes, this dog shit is on the floor. Niggas don't play with my name, don't bring it the pain, I get you killed for the low. All I know is go.
Bro, you missed it, nigga. Like, we did the video reaction, bro. This is whenever people send some more reactions, or I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Oh, long live JB, bitch, all I know is blow.
Yeah, nigga. Bounce out what you scared, nigga. You know we gon' catch up with you. So stand on that shit you said, nigga. Like you a bitch, we want that head, nigga. Even if the light ain't green, I'm still gonna go. Cause all I see is red, nigga. Jason the light, we fled, nigga. Fuck Marshall, I never cared, nigga. The shit we got on guns, if we get caught, we gon' go fed quicker. Bro, man walked out of his house and got put right back in his bed, nigga. Is you gon' kill him or not? Get off my phone, you ain't get no bread, nigga. His fat ass said my name, and a deathbed where it led, nigga. And I know that A ain't talking. Half of them ain't got no legs, nigga. Diamond Kesey top, I done lost count. It's too many dead niggas. Cash was on that bike and bro them knocked him off his pegs, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Head tap, we knock off dreads, nigga. Fuck whatever they said, it ain't no beef if blood ain't shed, nigga.
I'm known for dogging hoes and passing out the smoke. I don't need meat, but I'll bring that beef right to your door.
I ain't gonna lie, Vaughn was rap for 30 seconds and he killed the whole song.
Just grab the wheel, I'ma hop up this bitch and up the scope. I don't talk on the net, I catch him in traffic with switchy and do the most. That nigga ain't stand a chance, he tried to play dead, I shot the last some more. I got bodies and I got hoes, this dog shit is on the floor. Niggas don't play with my name, don't bring it the pain, I get you killed for the low.
I don't think he doing nothing but lifting. I don't think he doing nothing but working out, bro.
All I know is go, long live JB, bitch, all I know is blow.
He ain't doing shit but working out. I don't believe nothing he talking about. I don't think you doing nothing. I know you ain't doing nothing. I don't even know you. All I know, I guarantee you doing is working out. That's it. I can't tell you nothing else. All I know is you working out, gang. This is the GOAT.
Jordan gets the step on Day. Oh, beautiful reverse. Super play by Michael. He's got 6. Got it. To Michael. Yeah, and a ball. Oh. Michael gets the ball back here to Pax. He gets going down the lane. Pax feeds him. He takes one dribble, and it's a power slam.
Teabag that man. Dick in his face.
And Gene, but Gene didn't stay with Jeff. And oh man,
it's the best. Mike.
I do believe we will see that again.
Yes, sir.
Michael in transition. Oh,
nice.
Whoa, yes, sir. Michael down the lane, a blind pass, and his teammate hammers it.
Hammers it is crazy.
Thanks, Paxson. Jordan drives and get it! Counted in the foul! Michael Jordan! How high can you get up? He drove the middle.
The two of their top perimeter guns shooting blanks at the moment.
Michael.
Look at that.
Oh, my.
Get your highlight reels rolling. Number 23's in the house and has gone to work. 30 points.
You throw it up over his head. Now just watch this as he spins baseline. He comes into the traffic, just throws it up.
Bulls as
Jordan has come up with another steal.
Michael Jordan puts on a show.
That's when Michael was a rookie, boy.
With a takeoff and the crush.
Get down, shorty.
One more. Comes Mike. Oh, yes, here comes Mike. Oh, what a play.
Scott Williams able to get to the loose ball, but he's bottled up. Jordan with the recovery, and Jordan is fouled. The basket.
Jordan gets the step on Day. Oh!
The best nigga to ever touch the basketball, though. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan definitely that.
Indiana's 4 of 5 from long range. Durant's got 11. Craig goes down. Durant has got a highlight. KD doing damage.
I think they oh my goodness, Kyrie that handle. Too good. Too good.
Watch out, Curry. When they play it, as well as Philly, I can tell you that right now.
Following 8-footer, good. What a show. The answer. You had an answer for the Lakers defense there.
Oh, he did in and out, no dig. I ain't gonna lie, James Harden was decent.
Harden, rocking to the left side. Harden just
I ain't gonna lie, Steph. So effortless.
Eastern Conference is just throwing the cards up in the air right now.
See, that'd be for they outlawed his crossover.
Oh, Allen Iverson, what a move! Allen Iverson. Watch this move. Through his leg. Spider Mitchell. Spider Mitchell the block. Oh, no! No, what's wrong there? There's his move off the handle. Pops it up right to Jason Williams. Williams crosses over.
White chocolate was raw. No dig.
Gary drives into the lane. Hurts the highway off the window up and in. What a move by Jason Williams. This is a super crossover. Pretty wide open again, though. Irving. Oh, what a
Kyrie
move.
always
Kyrie.
goes. I ain't gonna lie. Kyrie be saucing shit up, folks.
Kyrie with a step through. Sweet.
That is ridiculous. Ball on a string.
Iverson draws Jordan out. Watch this.
Michael trying to stay with him here. Very quick move. He goes to left, his right, and he comes up with a jumper. Knocks it down, and Michael tried to retaliate the other way.
Kyrie raw. I ain't gonna lie, Kyrie cold. That Iggy? Iggy so huff. We from Illinois, so it's like whatever.
And a standing ovation. Behind the back. Which way did he go? Bruising ankles, and he goes for three.
Uncle Drew, what?
Against a premier defender.
Former Fred made to Georgia, too, didn't he? That's right. He didn't go to Georgia.
J.R. Smith.
He got him down, and then he went up. Is that the second time we've seen that?
That nigga be high every game.
We turn to get into Cooks. In vintage way there. Sitting Galloway sprawling along the baseline.
On the quarter. Irving gets played. Spins away from him. Oh, he put him at blender.
Hey, so we're gonna talk about something. Can we talk about how D Wade is from Inglewood? So we're not gonna talk about D Wade being from 69th Street?
7 straight points by Iverson. Looked like he was dead in the water.
He's licking his chops. He fell down. Harden with a cold-blooded three.
inches. Kyrie behind the back. Which way did he go? Says Prigioni. Oh, he lost him. He lost Kyrie Irving. Curry flips the defense behind the back. Fires a three. Puts it in. Spectacular move. And it's the largest lead of the game. Clock at 4 seconds. Down to 3. Harden steps back. Fires. That's the game. The Beard says, give it to me. Minute mark of the second quarter. Shot clock is down to 3. Kyrie Irving.
The Beard saying give it to me is crazy.
Doing it in from the defensive line. It's blocked enough to get free. Put that shot up and down. Murray Hamline shakes the ball out of his boots and it's a fallaway jump shot.
You want to see a dribble move? Watch this one. Double behind your back.
Steps back and scores. John Brooks was off screaming. Making the shots consistently. Rose. Oh, right move by Derrick Rose. Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. And he just froze Tyreek with that quick crossover.
Another Inglewood nigga.
That's what makes it. Wow, Rose to the basket, draws the foul. Boy, that was vintage Derrick Rose. 14 for 43. That's the game. Oh, series of moves by Crawford and Wilson. Oh, what a beautiful move to free himself. I guess Wes Matthews said, see you later. But this is some move. This is one of those ankle-breaking moves. 5 on the shot clock. Joe Johnson. Takes it.
Still ball through his ass up.
Yeah, it was like a cobra there. But a mongoose. Because he's really looking for the foul. He's very upset. Oh, it's time to boogie for Kyrie. Pulling with him on the court.
Yeah, that's Joe Johnson.
For 3 more. He gets 5. Kyrie. Got it. Point 6 of 14 from the field. Livingston with a push. LeVert getting the early breather. Probably see LeVert more with the second unit.
Oh, Harden. Oh, that's silly. Up top for Capella, James Harden.
Averaging just under 20 in the month of January. Morant. Oh, what a move to get.